Couchtripper.
Hello, I'm Garth Marenghi, horror writer. That's who you're seeing there. I'm joined this morning by Todd Rivers,
Good morning.
who plays Lucien Sanchez, and Dean Liner,
Hello.
who plays Thornton Reed.
Thank you very much. And who is also Garth's publicity manager and publisher for my not inconsiderable sins.
Most of you will probably know me already from my extensive.
Those are a selection of my novels.
In which a mutated placenta.
Tip of the iceberg.
Back in the 1980s, I wrote, directed, and starred in Garth Marenghi's Darkplace,
head.
a television program so
That's a cast photo.
so risky, so dangerous.
Why have we got
so
this bit?
goddamn crazy that the so-called powers that be became too scared.
It's really just to
Legit, man.
introduce you to the overall action.
Since they sniffed out my money.
But this wasn't in the episode. This has been repackaged, is it not?
Yeah, this was filmed anew for the repackaging of the materials.
Now, is this your home, or is this one of your homes?
It's as
Garth?
close to my home as I could get in another person's home.
Right,
That's you.
because I wasn't there that day. They've done a lovely job because it looks quite like your staircase.
Well, I got them to strip what they had there, make good, and put up my pictures.
What's that real? I imagine that's one of your films, is it?
No, you wouldn't be able to show that in public.
First time on British television, it had a
That's a
brief
poem.
run in Peru. Sit
Now
back,
that
dim the
that was
lights,
that's been lent to us, Todd.
Put conventional logic.
Why
to
didn't you
one
just film it in your own house rather than getting another house to look like yours?
Oh, Pam wouldn't let me.
side,
Right.
Enjoy.
Also, I've got a thing about workman's boots.
What, you like them or you don't
Hey.
like them?
No, not that. It's just that
Not seen that.
if you ask a workman to take off his boots, he gives you some jip, and then you can't trust whether or not he's going to leave your wallets alone, stuff like that. You know, I don't like to argue.
This is a
It's not very good, is it?
good sequel. What do you mean this
That-
isn't good? I shot
that-
that.
My imagination.
What do you mean? What, the introduction?
Yeah,
What, there with the typewriter?
yeah.
I did that myself. What are you talking about? That's some good work.
That's all right.
Boom! What do you mean that wasn't? What's not to like? That took all morning.
No, that's a bit ropey.
Oh, come on.
Now we're talking.
You had an audition for Bond, did you not? At the time, I think they eventually cast Mr. Timothy Dalton.
I used this tape from
When was
what I
that?
remember.
Did
When
you?
was that audition? April Fool's Day. It's an April Fool's Day. Right, as if they were having you on.
You could piss
'Cause
off.
that's
You're
what-
too short.
they
You're
do,
too short to play Bond.
Pinch and the punch for the first in the month. Why do you? Is that a Chinese expression?
What? Pinch and a
Pinch-
punch for the
pinch and a
first day
punch.
of the month.
Is that Chinese?
Depends what year, what
that from
Chinese year
China?
it is. Stig Barsvik now, of course, gone on to do a lot of other things. Did the soundtrack to
Don't fancy yours much.
was that what it was called?
No, I was referring to the lady.
Oh.
Cat just told me to leave.
Oh God, that cat! That bloody cat! We had to do that 3 times. That scene,
It kept pissing up the walls.
3 times.
I've come to apply for the doctor's job.
Who's
I
that
can assure you my
fool?
credentials are top notch.
He's
I
a
just
labourer.
graduated from Harvard College, Yale. I
That's
aced
his
every
day job.
semester and I
He's
got
ugly, isn't he?
He's not ugly. He's
Oh, no.
interesting looking.
No, I'd say that's ugly.
He looks like Beck, I think.
A lot of labourers look like that.
Beck who?
toilet.
I'm a loser.
I've already
That-
praised Dr.
that
Sanchez.
guy.
I know that, but who's Beck?
Stop it.
Yes, I
Blimey,
have.
what they put in your coffee rocket fuel this morning? He's zinging them out. I'm a loser. No, Beck, that was one of his...
Just Rehypnol.
What? Rehypnol? Is that a date rape? That's date rape, Todd. Where's Rehypnol come from?
I've just been reading it in this magazine with Eric Clapton on the front. That's what they give to
Or did someone rape
soldiers,
Eric
apparently.
Clapton?
Isn't that bromide? They put it in your tea.
Yeah,
Stops you getting the
well,
horn.
that's what I said, didn't I?
You said Brahipnamol.
That wasn't very good either, was it?
Will you stop saying this isn't good? This is all good.
No, I
All
don't
of it.
doubt that, but
Really?
some things you will admit do date.
Well, we all date, Todd. You only need to look in the mirror.
I know.
Stop
Here's
it.
a bit of a wake-up call looking at... What's this?
Well, that's what we filmed year and a half ago.
Why is this here?
Year back.
Well, there was a company doing a documentary on me at the time anyway. They kind of followed me around for a year.
Yeah, but these things are usually hidden extras or documentary. You don't put this in with the actual show, surely.
But the point is there's a lot of the actual show missing, so we've had to kind of strip down, make good.
And also, I think these talking heads, they elucidate, don't they? I mean, if you're listening to the introduction, Todd, Garth gave a full explanation of why...
No, I did hear that, but I don't actually
Well,
agree with you. I don't think they do add anything. In fact, I think they slow the pace of the film.
But you've not actually watched the film yet anyway.
Well, that is true.
And you're not a thinker like Garth is, Todd. I mean, you know...
I'm a winker.
Certainly if we were, you know, stopping the show every 5 minutes for drinking anecdotes, I'll take your point.
That child had a coke habit.
We can, but I'm not Jesus Christ.
This child, look at its dead eyes.
I've got to get this.
Had dead eyes like a fish.
Son of a bitch.
And you can't say anything bad about 6-year-olds.
Gotta go.
They're immune, apparently, from criticism.
I know.
They should pay you a hero's wage.
They're impossible to work with. I wouldn't have had any of them in there. I'd have probably, I don't know, shot it from the back of the bed.
Well, you would... Your single shots, you insisted on having the kid out, didn't you, Garth?
Never take drugs.
Absolutely.
Not an actor. I warned Garth.
So does
You
this happen every 10 seconds then, these?
Just go with it for now, all right? Just bear with it,
Well,
and then
I mean, I don't care. I'm just, just asking.
well, maybe. Well, all right. Well, I'm telling you, yes, they do come in periodically. Now, could you leave it?
It's a fictive documentary. Or
They're elucidatory monographs on.
a docu-fable.
Yeah.
Pass me that bag.
But then he had to answer to Wonton.
You're not having a can, are you, Tom? Hang on. I'll get your can from the fridge.
I always thought we were a great pair together, Todd. You know, when we worked together, I always thought we could have been Hollywood players. Not individually. I think individually we both stank, but as a pair, I think we had a certain, I don't know, wild kind of primal connection.
You can see that from this.
Well, not really from that shot, but from.
I meant this show.
Sorry,
I meant this show.
you made this show, or you love
No,
his
I
shirt?
meant this show. You can see that from this show.
Ain't that?
Thank you.
Chin chin.
Never too early, never too late. Cheers.
So what's going on, Garth?
I'm sure nothing untoward.
I was just saying to Todd that I think that we were a great pair.
Well, great trio, really.
I remember doing this. You couldn't remember one word of it. And what's in front of us, what they won't be able to see, is a board. It looks as if I'm looking at the board, but I'm not. He is.
How did we do that?
Wire.
Was that done,
Done
with
with a very thin wire attached to the cards.
That's the other labourer. That's the partner in crime of the other guy, and they both were thieves.
Look at
they
him.
were,
It's as red as a rapist there.
See, all labourers are crooked. You might think that you can trust your washing machine man or your plumber. You can't. They're whipping something.
There's Maddie Wall again.
That was nice.
Dead.
Odd to think that all those bones and flesh and stuff just aren't there anymore.
Nope, she's dead.
No, you're not.
You're right, I'm not. I guess I use
She's bloody dead.
sarcasm as a defence.
I see the past, the present, and the future.
Tough, good.
It's odd what makes things like that move, isn't it? The life force.
Bits of this are boring, though, aren't they?
Died. You'd be sarcastic too.
Like,
That makes sense.
if you tease people with things like
I think
aeroplanes crashing or whatever it was, the ambulance, the fire engine going up.
Yeah.
I think you're finding this boring
Do you not
because you're
think-
not on screen.
Well, I tell you what, there were a lot of people there were a lot of people who kept watching this show thinking they were going to get to see that explosion all through the series.
Is it not in it?
No, it's not in it. It's
No.
just in the title sequence.
That'll be right.
People, since the repeat, they have the letter saying, "I want
Where's
this
the
in-"
ambulance?
I watched this entire bloody show, seeing when that ambulance would explode, and no, we couldn't afford to do that episode because all the money went on exploding the ambulance.
That's the irony. We did blow it up. There it is, proof on screen. But the episode that it was written for was rendered obsolete.
Almost killed someone. That ambulance.
That it did. If you watch very closely, you'll see something fly out the top
There's
of
a lot
the
of... Sorry.
roof.
He killed 60 fish.
No, what I was going to say, there's a lot of
Whose feet smell?
ECUs, isn't there?
What?
Extreme catch-up.
Close up.
Close up.
Whose feet smell?
That. I'm afraid that'll be my
Started here at Darkplace.
shoes.
And brave. Saved my life.
There.
See, you watch programs now and they don't have... You don't get many ECUs.
You can't smoke on TV anymore.
That's true also, yes.
Can't smoke.
Look at him there.
Puffing
With his-
away.
Embassy, I'd imagine.
Is that a
Smoking
rule?
there.
You can't smoke.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon.
Right,
Do they
but it's
smoke
not
in
a
East-
rule.
no
Is
one
it a
smokes-
rule?
No one smokes in EastEnders, do they?
Not even in the pub.
In the bloody pub, no one's smoking in EastEnders.
I don't believe.
ridiculous.
I
And
don't
if I lived in the
absolutely true.
East End, I'd be smoking 60 a day.
They don't swear in that either.
No.
If I was an EastEnder, I'd be going "F this, f that, you." F.
What time does it go out?
7:38.
Well, that's why. Can't having
F&Cs.
people calling each other pricks at 7:30, can you, I don't suppose?
Although I think I heard wanker on it once.
No, you wouldn't have done.
I did.
Well, they save that for
Well,
the wife
they sell it
battering
overseas,
scenes,
so
don't
wanker
they?
wouldn't mean anything anywhere else.
Do you remember when they torched a guy?
Well, what the hell will the whole show mean to overseas?
Well, that's the point. There is no Cockney rhyming slang in it,
No.
but if
which
they
is
did,
ridiculous
Yeah, but
because
the
it's Anyway, it's not anything to do with Darkplace, is it?
the Cockney rhyming slang's just stupid, isn't it? I mean, it just sounds like garbage.
Please.
All right.
It would make no sense to anyone in the north. If you tried to have Phil Mitchell
Extra pocket money for clothes and makeup.
just talking in Cockney rhyming slang.
I can't understand anybody in the north, though.
That's true.
That's true, and they don't dumb down for us. Well, I say dumb down, I mean they don't, shut up.
Everyone on TV's now from the, coming up on T4. All of that.
Yes, it is very much like that.
I don't like to hear that.
No.
No, it's a bit ridiculous.
Dawson's Creek coming up on T4. Back off.
This is good.
All their low jeans and their...
I worry for my youngest because they're going to be brought up with one of those accents because every children's presenter's got a Geordie or a Northern or an Irish. Irish is the one.
No, they were. I don't think it's anything to do with that. I mean, I was born in Bedford.
Welcome, it's Saturday day. TV. I can't do it, but you know what I mean.
But some sheds.
or Scottish. Everyone's Scottish these days.
Yes, there is something very irritating about the soft Scots accent.
Well, they think it's sincere, but it's just annoying.
This guy,
bloody
who's he?
hell.
Who's he? Dean, you knew him. I don't even
Yeah.
know his name. Who is he?
This guy was, I think it was called Dan. That's a model. He worked on. I don't know, but all I know is that he owed me money.
No, I know where he was from.
Go on.
He was.
So go on.
Yeah, he was what they call a stunt woodsman.
That's right. I thought. I don't remember the face, but I would have
Well, no,
remembered.
you wouldn't. Yeah, because he's too ugly, obviously, to be,
No.
a woodsman.
In the
He was a
business end.
stunt woodsman.
Stunt cock.
Yeah.
Gosh. Well, we're at the wrong end of him for that, aren't we?
Yeah.
He,
For those of you,
This is a bit much, isn't it? I don't remember this.
he was another one who flushed red. You can barely make him out from the blood. That's just him. He's hot as hell.
Well, he is. Sweating like a rapist.
you see, the channel didn't understand this at all. They didn't go for this. They wouldn't
No.
go for it now either.
Well, I can understand it.
I can't.
Well, these days, no one bats an eyelid at this kind of stuff.
I
This
mean,
is
you'll probably
tame
cut
now.
his head off with that spade next.
His head's been
What
cut.
ruins this scene is the fact that it's not a rounded spade.
That is. Oh, I wish you'd let that go. The spade is fine.
It needs to be round
Why? Why
Because
should
it's-
it be a round spade?
because
Oh,
it draws
Christ.
attention as a square spade, it draws attention away from the crime.
From what crime? You're doing your duty.
Well, that's a duality that I'm glad is still there.
Sorry, Twin. Why did you do that? What?
Putting him out of his misery.
Oh, I see.
Good job there's a spade in that room.
They used to do it in Vietnam.
Look at that.
They used to put their
What's he
fellow
gonna say?
away.
Clear up this mess.
I'll get a mop.
What?
I'll get him up.
That's awful.
That'll take him
isn't it?
ages with just a mop.
It's terrible.
Well,
Here we are.
you came up with it, Sally boy.
I've lost
Really?
weight since this.
Is that dust coming out of your
I
socks?
just thought that. Yes.
You've got dusty socks.
No.
Yes.
How the hell can a guy have dust in his socks?
Is it your feet that smell?
It must be Todd's
No.
feet.
There's a real feet
stinking up
smell
the
in here.
place.
See, I think you look very camp, Dean. And a lot of people think that you are.
I'm
you're
a
home-
peacock. This
Without
you know,
the P.
Stop it. I've got one. Unlike you, by episode 6. So let's off it, pal.
Why? What happens in that?
You lose your cock.
To a swordsman?
No, in a surgical procedure because it's turned into broccoli.
Are you giving someone a bollocking here? Look.
But
Hey.
men have lost the ability to take pride in the way they look, and you know.
No, that is true. Yes, I agree with
Do
that.
you use moisturiser on your face?
Yeah, of course I do.
See, I don't, and then Pam told me that I should do,
Well,
and
I've
I've
bet-
never looked back.
Does Pam use it?
Yeah, she uses a lot.
Where?
All over.
Yeah, all over.
That's because she soaks in the tub a lot.
Well, she needs to be fair.
Hey, this is a bit of a frosty scene.
I love that painting of an oil rig in the background. Did you do that, Carl?
That was... I bought that. I liked the artist. I
a
went to
lovely
his
piece.
gallery, and I picked the oil rig.
Lovely, with the sun just dipping into the sea. That's another nice piece behind me.
Shut up. Oh, look out, we got a...
See, if it was a rounded
That
spade...
spade's back.
He's
If
jumped
that had
in
been
there.
a rounded spade, that would have been smooth.
God, no wonder.
Ugh.
How did you achieve that lighting effect, Dean?
Who cares?
I made the light blue. I care, Todd. I care a lot
I think
about
they'd be more
lighting.
interested in the fact that a spade suddenly just
I don't think
jumped into view.
no one would notice that.
But that's the whole point. It's supernatural. These things happen. You know, it's not supposed to be realistic in that sense.
No, I'm sorry, you're
You know,
right.
things can magic themselves out of
Absolutely.
the nethersphere.
No, yeah, you're right.
I mean, things
Forgive
move very quickly. The cup's back there. But I don't think people notice.
Whose car?
Converted Golf buggy, this was. My wife, well, call her wife, common law wife, behind there pushing that seat up and down.
This doesn't exist anymore, does it?
No.
They've bricked it over.
Yep. It's not far from Tooting Lido. And you used to be able to swim just beyond there. But no, it's all concrete.
So we have to dub this because you were so out of breath after that, weren't you?
Burial rig. Do you really buy this?
Still cold though. I was still cold.
I wouldn't say I buy it less.
What, even with that bomber jacket on?
Yeah.
Shopping.
Should have done it up, but you wanted to show off the tie.
Weird.
That's not my only bomber jacket either.
That I never liked that trench coat.
There he is. Thief.
Caught the sun, as did he.
Yeah. Ooh.
I know what you mean about their faces though. It's kind of rat-like, isn't it? It's real criminal vermin.
That prick. You know who that is, don't you?
I don't know, but I don't want to know who does his hats. Look at that. It's like a little tea cozy.
Who is he? Who is he? I know who he is, but
That guy's called, what's he, Fred Barron. He's the younger brother of the actor Keith Barron. Now, I was staying in his flat, used it for a bit of lunchtime fun, and came back one day and found him there, and the bastard got me up against the wall, basically told me if I didn't put him in the show, he'd go squeaking off to old Keith.
Yeah,
So that's why he's in this, and he's awful.
well, he's also
I think it's good.
he was in a lot of of the Padre movies in the 70s.
No, you're thinking of someone else.
No, I'm not. He did Padre movies.
No, I think that's someone else. That's
He did Priest
that's
and
quite
Pooch.
violent, isn't it? Would you be able to do that now? You think?
Well, those are all our own guns.
Nice shotgun. Do I get another go? Yeah, back.
You were allowed them then.
One-handed rack.
So where are you firing?
I'm firing towards the guy.
Oh, that'll stop him. There we go.
So that is so
Put pay to that
very
stunt
very
woodsman.
hot. Maddie wearing a bit of red there, and she
Off he
never
goes.
quite pull off red.
That was my own suit, that. I think George Best had one exactly the same. I remember the tailor telling me that. Bernie's on Berwick Street.
George Best doesn't dress as well as he used to, does he?
No, but he still gets his nuts in.
It seems as though Douglas was right about burning red.
Day for night, I believe that's called.
Yeah, bit of blue.
Tinge on.
Ask the lab to pump up the blue.
Yeah.
Because look, that woman in the back with the red shawl round her, that's not red anymore. That's how you tell.
Oh, right.
It's ashen.
One of those chaps there was convicted of rape.
That's a shame.
To put a cap in her shoulder. Tell her I'm sorry.
You did
It
well.
didn't work in the sequel, I can tell you that.
I can't look at the scene. Look at my tie. Look at it.
Thanks, buddy.
And I'm meant to be the boss, and I can't even
that's
do my
amazing.
tie up.
Yeah, that's at least your problem. Hey.
Yeah.
If I'd known that.
Perk of the job. Perk of the job.
Yeah,
What
we
she
all
actually
did that.
say? What did she say when you did that?
Thank you very much.
Did she?
She
Thank you
didn't
very
say
much.
that when I
What
did
a
it.
minx.
She told me to bugger off.
Thank you very much.
I did give it a hard slap, I remember.
Take the bull by the horns. There.
Yep. Grab it while you can.
Now this is a studio with some lovely painting work in the back. This is all painted, this back.
Well, I always like to write at sunset, and this is what this is about. This is my magic hour.
Yeah. Bloody magic hour to get you to sit down for an hour to put pen to paper. Only joking, you're right.
So does this happen at the
Good
end of
4 to
every...
5 hours a day. Sorry, Todd.
No, I was just going to say, sorry, does this happen at the end of every episode?
Yeah.
He comes up and... Because I do think that, I don't know, kind of slows it down.
I like it.
And the door closes
Fade.
symbolically on
then it ends,
episode
does it?
1.
I do not believe
Oh no, we
No.
got...
that any form of life, be it human,
The thing is,
animal,
we had underestimated running time throughout the series. These episodes were 18 minutes long, and you cannot get a slot on TV for 18 minutes.
So you look very camp there, I think.
Really?
Yeah, you look like a little bit like a teddy bear.
sit down at the typewriter.
Well, I think, well, teddy bears are, are rugged, aren't they?
Teddy boy, you look like...
If you were the teddy bear, I mean, that implies that you're on top, does it not?
No.
Well, that was quick. I'll say that.
That's not a real tattoo.
No, that's spit and
Do the other episodes last as long as that one?
Well, they're all... Well, we've had to string them out so that they are of an even length, because I would often write some that lasted a minute and some that lasted several 100 minutes, and it's... Unfortunately, TV ties you down like that. You have to make a decision.
who's this? Is that it?
Garth Marenghi's Darkplace is a Garth Marenghi production in association with Dean Lerner.
Good evening or morning or afternoon, viewer. I am
All night.
all night. I've lost where I was now.
You're Garth Marenghi.
Garth Marenghi. With me is Todd Rivers,
Good afternoon.
and on the other end of the sofa, Mr. Dean Lerner.
Perhaps good evening.
Names all over the floor of the post office in Leytonstone.
A lot of people say I've got a temper, and I think that probably they've seen that bit just
Be
then.
it on your sofa, armchair.
What, you're reading?
No, I was covered in red.
you know.
Oh, right.
I'm Garth Marenghi.
But you do have a temper.
Everyone.
Well,
has a
you have
special
tantrums.
talent. Mine
Tantrums.
is
I've never struck anyone.
produce direct.
Well, not.
You wouldn't dare.
I've struck
Other
things.
people are good plumbers. That's their gift.
That's a sharp
When I
head turn.
directed and starred in
Todd, tell me a little bit about your experience of Darkplace and what doors it opened for you, and how your career panned out as a result.
Well, I'm not sure it's really worth it, because I don't remember much about the recording of this.
I portended that by the year 2040,
What I'm going to have to do is
the
probably
world
ask
will
you
see
some
its first
questions.
female mechanic. And who knows, she might even do a decent
As
job.
for any kind of knock-on
Told her
effect,
the very best. Still, so
non-existent,
much for possibility.
limited.
Possibilities.
You got some work off the back of.
Tonight, I take
I didn't get
no
anything off the back of Darkplace. Nobody saw Darkplace.
No, I suppose that's right.
along with
Nobody saw it when it went out on Channel 4 or whatever.
a man who was there during its creation.
Well, it all ended so sourly, on a real duff note, didn't it? We always regretted that we all fell apart at the end.
Yeah.
That's because you didn't pay anyone.
That's not entirely it. Obviously, there was a financial consideration as to why we couldn't carry on and why we shouldn't carry on. But I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, Dean and I fell out. We didn't talk for 2 years.
Yeah. 2
Todd,
years.
I believe that you became an alcoholic for a while.
No, I think I was an alcoholic during the making of
You
it.
continued to be an alcoholic.
I had a nervous breakdown, and Madeline became very depressed.
Died like a skunk in a hole.
I don't think as a result of her experience in Darkplace, but she did die quite horribly, I think.
That's the best bit, isn't it? That
The gun.
thing going off.
Well,
The ambulance.
The ambulance.
Yeah. You may as well turn it off after that.
You can't carry off a Fenton costume, can you, Todd?
I have no idea.
Lovely
I can't
lighting.
carry that off.
The gown look.
No.
Very physical performer, Garth.
You can just see that this was too much for people, can't you? I mean, you can really see that.
It's still fresh now. That's a model. And lovely camera work. Searching out the bottom window. Cross dissolve into some trays.
There were supposed to be cars and people there, weren't there? But someone refused to build them.
Yeah, we couldn't get model cars or people. The day that idiot on the day just went, there's nothing here. There's no little men, there's no little cars. So we all look like, you know,
That's quite curious. That girl in the background, I remember.
the one at the checkout.
Yeah, yeah.
Did she check in?
She did. I checked out.
Having a laugh. Check it out. Check her out.
It's weird that she's kind of upstaging Madeline from the back there.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at this little thalidomide case.
What the hell's that?
I don't know.
He looks about 4.
Yeah. Is thalidomide the right thing? Is that the thing that stunts your growth? Or...
No, that stunts your limbs.
Oh, right, sorry. I shouldn't say that then. That's a tragedy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
If you've got it, you've got it.
Oh. Take that.
No, I mean, yes, I deserve that.
Her hair was becoming a wall by this stage. It wouldn't even fit in the frame there.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is he?
Well, we had to cheat that.
The guy's 8 foot. Look at him.
I don't remember him. Where did you find him?
You could do a nature documentary on him.
Freak ahoy.
Freaks of nature.
Yeah. Hello, can I have the tallest man you've got?
Yeah,
There was a whole episode devoted to him
What do you
that
want?
we filmed, if you remember.
yeah. The tall man.
He ends up shooting through the roof of Darkplace.
What's going on with that? Up his ass?
We did that with magnets, didn't we?
I believe all of that was done with fishing wires. That's a model.
If I had to call myself
Here we go.
I would probably say
Here beginneth the lesson. Beginneth?
That's a good word.
Sounds like one of your ex-girlfriends. Beginneth.
Begindeth. Begindeth and endeth.
and there are inner
That must have been what I was thinking of. I was thinking.
So what are you
ends.
saying here? You're saying, I'm very sorry about
No,
what you're
this
about to
is.
see.
I'm talking about the point of the episode.
Who does your hair, Garth?
Barry.
That's not being an innovator, and I don't know what is.
Is Barry well?
As far as I know.
Barry,
He always looks the same, no matter how many years you go to a
Barry's
hairdresser.
blind, I imagine.
Deaf, dumb, and blind. The pinball hairdresser.
Pinball barber.
I'm a pinball barber.
Barry,
That's a mistrick for the Who.
Barry
The-
was
the
in
who?
was in.
Sorry, Garth.
I was just saying Barry was in mullet design. I mean, this was at the time when that hairstyle really.
It's terrible, isn't it?
It's a
Really-
good look.
it's-
You've still got a mullet, to be fair. to
Well,
you,
I've
Todd.
never really left it. I've kind
that's
of
a haircut.
adapted it.
Having a joke there.
What are we laughing about there?
I don't know. What is it?
Something. Look at him. Oh, we're
just
creaking
got-
up. What's the matter with her?
Just got your old boy out, I imagine.
I'm wrapping that up. Whoops. Whoops, what? That's a painting in the window behind there. That's
It is, but it's an accurate depiction of the Romford skyline.
Romford.
It's quite good, isn't it?
It's very good.
It might have changed now, I suppose. I bet there's a multiplex or something.
Oh!
It's probably.
You're giving him a roasting. Get into line, Buster.
You can't say roasting anymore. Not with what it means these days.
Oh, with the
Footballer.
footballers, yes.
If before you just say
Spit roasting.
you'd say, "Come in here, I'll give you a roasting," and that used to be, "I'll just have a strong word," but now it's apparently skewering. Some poor unfortunate.
17-year-old.
Yeah, you say that, but
Ends up
they
coughing and spluttering.
They often want that.
I don't think anyone wants that.
All of us have untapped potential.
There you
Not
go.
from
That's what the Garth Marenghi
not from
Foundation
Scunthorpe United,
learning to
B
harness
team.
psychokinetic abilities in underprivileged kids. Got the full backing.
It wasn't called spit roast when I was young. I can't remember what we used to call it.
Pulling a train.
It's just a Thursday night, I imagine. Tennis. We just always say tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah, that was always, the kind
Juice.
of expression for a bit of a three-bunk up.
Really.
I've heard it called Black and Deckering.
Pull focus.
Did you attack the chef? Thanks for
That's a mullet. He had a good haircut.
He plays the piano, this chap, doesn't he, in
Yes,
EastEnders?
that's right. he
Here we
does.
got the same girl again, who was the checkout.
There extras were limited. Put it that way.
No shit, Sherlock. What's going on with that hair?
Well, you see,
Well-
the unfortunate thing with that is you had a hangover that day, and I don't know if you know,
Only that
but the
day.
kind of hair glue they put on your head when you're filming reacts with alcohol. And if
Ah.
you've got alcohol in your pores, it will. That's why they couldn't get your hair down. They had to put more gel on.
I'm with you.
It was trying to fight its way up.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it?
Your hair stank of vodka.
Yeah, which
Got
is
Fred to
quite
the end.
something.
I remember
As vodka's odorless.
Those golf clubs in the background.
Yeah, well, they were your lucky clubs, weren't they?
Yeah.
You wouldn't do a scene without
No.
them.
Makes me want to go out and have a round now.
Hospital if they're the mystery attacker, and they've all said
It went straight down the middle. Not often these days. Often it veers to the left. Around. That's the corridor repainted. Liquor paint. Look at that. Bit lovely red again. Lovely detailed shadows. I'm sure Ridley Scott must have watched this before he did Blade Runner.
I remember my kids were in this day, and I wish they hadn't been because that's
bit
actually a
frightening,
real.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's a real corpse.
Yeah.
And
Is
um,
it?
Well,
In fact, they downloaded
yeah, it is. It is a real corpse. It's been treated.
got lost, went mad,
Not too well.
and died.
Been wrapped up warm. Look at the smoke in the lights there. Lovely.
And the fan thing that
The
you used to
fan.
see in Miami Vice a lot then.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
don't get
I remember.
that as much. And the lighting is really out of this world.
This other guy,
He's,
who's he?
he's awful, isn't
He's
he?
a good guy. He worked in Devil Press. He was.
What is it?
Yeah. Oh, ow.
Yeah, that wasn't so
Devil
good.
Press.
He worked for Devil Press. He was.
I don't remember him.
He was a very intelligent guy. He was an intern. He was multilingual. He spoke 2 languages.
Got good eyebrows.
He was fit, physically fit. He worked out.
Terrible actor.
I didn't talk to him. I have to say, I feel a bit bad.
No,
about
I
it.
didn't. I
I
didn't.
didn't exchange one word with
I
him.
thought he was a pretty good player.
See, now these kinds of scenes you see in things like Quincy now. and what's it called? Petrocelli, the over the shoulder. Because there's nothing for my character to actually be doing. There's no reason why he shouldn't be there.
I admire the stillness though, because you've got such a commanding presence.
Well, it's because
you're being
That's not an over the shoulder. That's a deep 2.
Oh, sorry. It's because you two moved around far too much. You see, I had to try and work against it.
Well, I didn't. I wasn't disciplined.
Yeah.
I had no craft.
Look, see what you're doing there.
Dynamotronics special effects on the phone there.
It's
I
just
wish
big.
that fan would pack up in the background. It's very irritating.
I think it's good. It gives it a sense of movement, of menace,
It was very fashionable, wasn't it, to have that?
like David
Lines.
Lynch.
Hang on a minute, what's happened to the burn on your face?
Ooh, that was close.
Well, it was superficial burn.
Oh yes.
Out goes the window. Pump, boom,
Here we are.
pump and shoot, pump and shoot.
Real bullets, of course.
Yep.
We fragged someone accidentally.
So you can see a little bit of why they're catching the lights. But,
See, shooting place. You think people, would they laugh at this now? Do you think?
no, they wouldn't laugh at it. Certainly, if this happened to them, they would not be laughing.
I mean, I've seen old Doctor Who, and it really isn't much better than this, is it?
No.
Nothing gets much better than this.
Well, Doctor Who's considerably worse than this. I mean, you don't get writing like this in Doctor Who. You don't get acting like Nosferatu from the shadows. You don't get.
What's that picture behind you, Dean?
I don't know. I think the picture behind me is of a rail accident.
That plant lasted all 67 episodes, did it not?
Well, it was fake, so I'd have been pretty annoyed if it had died. Put it that way.
Look at that.
Oh, it's good to see you fellas again.
Chased by a hole punch.
Stapler.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Hey, come and get me.
There he is, all lying to someone.
You want some building work done? Cheap?
Cheap. Anything cheap.
You want some tarmac? And some marry mints?
I'll whip your silver.
That's what they do. They used to put marry mints in with the tarmac. For
Did
that.
they?
Yeah.
That guy's a builder, by the way, in case you didn't understand any of those witty references.
Actually, I've got to nip out. So, I'll be back in a sec.
All right.
It's not very good, this one, anyway.
What's he doing?
Well, he's nipped out for this scene, hasn't he?
Hello? Yeah.
I don't blame him. Look at this. Look. His face dies.
This is what would have been the action figure
Bang. Bang.
moment.
Yeah.
I think kids in playgrounds wanted to be Todd, or would have been if it had been out, certainly. I think this would be the scene. This would make kids want to be Todd Rivers.
Well, you should have sent a fax. If you send a fax, I'm going to get there on time.
Look at this. That's actually a Walther PPK, and then we cut to another. I think that's back to a Colt or something.
Well, they're both Todd's guns.
Yeah.
These were both your guns, were they not, Todd?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a Walther PPK from the 30s, actually.
Were they around in the 30s? I thought
Yeah.
they were Lugers.
No,
Oh, that's the German gun, isn't it? Luger.
a Walther's a German gun.
Is it?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, were my guns.
I used to have a Dick Turpin gun.
By that, I would imagine you mean a flintlock pistol.
That's right, yeah. But I couldn't get the gunpowder for it. They don't make it anymore. I tried gunpowder tea, but nothing happening.
Can't you make gunpowder yourself?
Yeah,
Can you? How'd you do that?
iron filings and Pepto-Bismol or something.
Better research that if I'm going to use it in a novel.
Go on the internet.
Actually, no, if you go on the internet and try and find out how to make gunpowder, I should imagine
You'll have the Rozzers
you'll
round.
get a visit.
What, can they trace you on the internet?
Oh, yeah. It's just like the library.
No. How do they know it's you?
Well, it's all in the optic fibre. What's that, a whisk?
Optic fibre?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Is that a whisk?
Hang on.
spatula.
So people can have seen everything that I've looked at.
Yeah, so
It's
if you've looked at
it's the same
anything
with
dodgy,
porn.
if
No.
you've looked at anything
Oh,
dodgy,
yeah.
they can find you.
No.
You asked Gary Glitter that.
What, everything? No, that's if you keep it on your computer, isn't it?
Well, by you viewing something, you've basically kept it on your computer.
But say you wipe your computer clean every so often.
Well, apparently that's only one stage of deletion.
Is it?
There's a record kept by the government.
No.
That's true.
I'd imagine this is in slow motion because you couldn't run more than one take. You'd have had to lie
I ran
down.
for 3 takes, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just throw my computer away.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's only if you've looked at something very dodgy.
Something really off colour.
Because I don't know if you know that
Kitty twiddling or something.
75% of all internet traffic is pornography.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always been my ambition to get that up to 85%.
Well, you just carry on and you'll probably do it.
Barely legal, doesn't count.
No. He is fit, isn't he, this lad?
Yeah. Look at those abs. Boom.
Bit of a poser.
Well, he's got something to pose with.
Yeah, I think you've got it.
Pose it.
Did you get that one?
The episodes were running
Get what?
up to
That
8
booger.
minutes under. The only way
I was scratching on the outside of my nose, thank you very much.
Got it trapped in your moustache.
we tried to keep the slow motion away from the dialogue.
I was listening to Rich and Judy the other day, and they were saying that it's apparently good for you to eat your bogies. That's
Is
what they're
it?
saying.
Well,
they
did-
boost your
did
immune
Richard
system.
then,
Richard was
portray
disgusted
that?
by it. Richard was
Was he?
disgusted. He won't pick.
No, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because you pick up
Judy
the
was fine
grime,
with
and it's
it.
a way of getting used to the grime and getting the
Yeah.
antibodies to. Yeah.
Judy freely admitted that she
It's not
picked,
as
but
socially
Richard
acceptable.
denied it.
Well, there you go, kids. If you're watching,
I mean, we all
Eat
pick,
them.
but eating
Eat
it is a bit of a leap, isn't it?
now that's how I want to win a race. Running like that.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah,
Straight in the neck.
but we got good use out of this stapler, didn't we?
Yeah.
Um,
Although after we filmed it, it
Oh, look
didn't
at
work
this.
again. It broke.
Olé! Nice.
Have you've done bullfighting, haven't you?
I've done everything, even fighting with bins.
I love this look. I was very happy with the lighting here. Again, blue and red.
Unfortunately, that's actually the paperwork for Darkplace it was obsolete then,
I'll tell
wasn't
you
it?
what.
Because we were running into massive debt. We
I
just
tell you what, the paperwork
this
for
one.
Garth. The paperwork for Garth wasn't worth the paper it was written on. It really wasn't.
and of course this is
The contracts weren't, that's for sure.
No, they weren't.
this is a good. I'm very proud of this bit. It's the one bit of acting I'm most proud of.
Yeah, that's because it was quite heavy. That
Yeah, you did quite well.
game.
I don't actually like this chap at all.
This scared the,
Do you not?
No.
shit out of people when we filmed this. It absolutely scared the shit out of people.
Struggling for light at that point, so it's become a bit grainy.
What's he going to do? Go and give her one up there?
No,
Oh,
he wouldn't give her one up.
no, he wouldn't.
Although, of course,
Be
this
more
is a
likely to
very
come for you,
this
Vic.
is a very phallic scene. I'm holding a
place.
phallic-looking fire extinguisher. Chinny, whatever his
You're
name is
hitting your
being.
head with your own phallus.
Well, I think that's part of it. But Garth here,
is it?
myself, as well as my character Douglas, is being emasculated.
It's very violent. I don't remember this.
Emasculated, is that right?
I don't know. I would have thought
There's a
you
lot
need to be
of-
quite masculine to hit yourself about your head with your own phallus.
We never got one in
I
the.
think even Ron
the-
Jeremy could hit us.
Right.
Right, give it a good go.
I'll see that.
Madeline
You
was
could show
laid
me the
out.
guy who could hit himself in the head with his own phallus. I'd pay for that video.
Oh,
I can only think of Ron Jeremy.
yeah. Well done, chaps.
You know that Ron Jeremy can.
Look, I don't want to talk about this
There's a
now
guy
because
called-
Pam's in the house.
There's a guy
Can you
called
please-
Lexington Steel.
Right. Shh, no, come on,
No,
come
well,
on.
right.
Is he the black chap?
Yeah.
Shh. Can you stop talking about?
Lexington Steel.
Go on. No.
I'll be
Listen.
completely honest with you.
Yeah, go
that
on.
guy, I reckon he could.
Yes.
14 inches,
Yeah.
I've heard. But
Yeah.
he's 6 foot, so
I've seen
Jeremy's
that.
a lot shorter. I think he clocks in about 10, but
think
he's shorter.
But he has a party piece, Jeremy. You know what his sort of
No.
famous party
Here they
piece
go.
is,
What
don't
is
you?
rot?
He can basically I don't know how to say it. Pleasure himself. Ron Jeremy can.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Orally.
Why would he
Yeah.
doesn't need to though? Surely.
It's big enough for him to bend
Does he
over
need
and sort himself out.
But surely he can just click his fingers and he's in another film.
If he's at a conference
the
or
point being
in his
that-
car.
Does he get relaxed doing that anymore?
I have absolutely no idea. I've never.
It's not so much. It's
Never
about
met
knowing that you,
You know-
can.
you know
It's
Tom
there
Jones.
if you want it.
You know Tom Jones?
I do.
Do you know he
him.
used to wash his bits
Well,
in Listerine?
you better watch it with stuff like that.
No,
They
it's
have
in an
Listerine.
interview. He used to wash his bits in Listerine.
Did they have that in the 60s?
Well, they probably had some industrial kind of cleaner.
Dettol.
White spirit.
I imagine. What's
White
that called?
spirit.
You can-
on
Look at him. Look at all.
Can
He's
use
really giving
Dettol.
everything. This is his.
Look, you can see a light
Hamlet.
up there. I've kicked myself. I thought.
I really got into this.
As I sit, as I weep. Very good.
I find it very uncomfortable to watch because it's so good.
So do I.
Kind of.
I find this uncomfortable.
I find it very uncomfortable.
I'll tell you what.
I can't.
I'd make it
All I
into
can say
an
is,
audition tape.
let
if I
me
were
just,
you.
for the benefit of the ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
I, for some reason unknown to me, I did try and reveal my chest at least
A
once
lot.
every episode, but that was just the 80s.
Do you know who that was? He'd seen Dirk Benedict do it in Battlestar Galactica.
I might have done.
And he wanted to be like Dirk Benedict.
Well,
Really, certainly not.
the
seen
thing is,
Jackery.
Pam's always told me I've got a wonderful chest because it's very hairy, unlike a lot of other men.
But
so
like
I just
Pam.
thought, Pam once had
You
one
have.
hair on her chest. You're,
Look out.
over exaggerating.
she did not have one.
She
hair.
had one wiry hair between her breasts, and
Here we
you,
go,
you,
look.
you,
Checking
you
out
start
the
saying
arse.
it was a clump.
It brought on a couple of friends if it's one wiry hair. I saw that. I was out for dinner with her, and she leans across to get a breadstick, and I could not believe it. I could not believe it.
She's in the house, please. I have to say, I didn't sleep with her till she plucked it.
She plucked it, shaved it,
This isn't really
because
good
next week I
commentary.
saw stubble.
This isn't good commentary, come on.
Sorry. Garth would insist that the lights were whacked up so high on you.
They wanted to show off that ring.
That's my wedding ring. It's a skull.
Do you see now, Garth, that you shouldn't have overruled me lighting-wise on this?
No, I don't. I think
seems silly.
Douglas needs to have an ethereal glow to him.
I think you
He's not of this earth, although he is.
That's good.
That's not so good in retrospect, though.
No,
As a
that's
joke.
fine. That's fine.
There were,
Light ends the show. That's what you want.
paintings of train crashes in the background. I love paintings of train wrecks.
Were they yours?
Oh, mine. They're from my office.
They're actually very hard to get hold of these days.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's
Well, it's
important to
because
end on
it's-
this
it's
kind
not
of high
PC.
note. Do you know what I mean? You know, for
Well,
sort of
yeah,
smiling
you've
faces.
been taken
You've
into
seen
the
something
depths,
pretty awful,
You know, yeah.
and you end up with a bit of a joke.
Yeah.
It's good.
You couldn't smoke
And
on
then you
TV.
fuck it up now by having all this kind of stuff again. And I suppose we'll go back to you in the black studio scene. You should just ended the show there. We don't need these bits.
Can you do an accent? No, we always have to have your same voice. So, same diff. Alright?
That's got absolutely nothing to
That's
do
got
with
everything
it.
to do with it.
It's
Gentlemen,
building
come-
and taking
come
down
on.
tension, you fool.
But the
You
fact
don't-
is, you can't do an accent, can you?
I can do
do
all
an
kinds
accent
of
now.
accents.
Do French.
Do your Welsh, Todd.
Hello, boyo.
That's terrible.
See, like I said, back to this.
Do your Glaswegian.
Some of these
I'm not
episodes
biting.
were 13 minutes long.
I
And
know,
also, Dean and I sat in an editing suite with Dean's brother-in-law, and we put these together. Where were you?
There were scraps of film left. Scraps.
You come in here
Whole
one day,
sections
sit
have
down,
been
have a
lost.
cup of tea, have a few
I
Twixes and a
understand your
toffee.
point, fellas, but you want to build up, and release
A lot
tension.
of
Then
it
you've got to.
Was under length because
That was good, though, wasn't
we
it?
didn't
That-
know how long episodes.
I've got a poster of
things
that.
have to be.
That is a good scene. That is a good
Got
shot.
a poster of that as well.
Oh,
They're sharps.
2004. I never thought I'd live to
2004.
To talk about this.
see the day. Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Darkplace. This is the voice of Dean Lerner speaking. Would everyone else like to?
And he is sat next to Todd Rivers, who is in turn sat next to
Garth Marenghi. This is what episode? What episode is this one?
It's episode 3, Garth. You right?
Yeah.
Who's that?
When I wrote, directed and
Pitt,
starred in
Richard Pitt.
Marenghi's Darkplace for
Agent.
television back in the 1980s, I drew
So this, Garth, this is an episode that's very close to you, isn't it?
You may know someone a little quiet. It's because this episode always moves me a great deal, because it was perhaps one of them which was closest to my heart. It's in memory of Skipper, the dog I lost,
and it was a question of either having them removed or going around with
who died.
So this is about a dog.
No, it's not. I just dedicated it to the memory of my dog. He was killed by a cloud of wasps.
They winched right back up. Point is, I thought of myself as a friend, an other. For years, I wondered what exactly my feelings would sire.
I was lucky I never tripped down those. Came down them several times, not looking where my feet were. Interesting, I didn't fall.
Though for years, I couldn't shake off the fear.
Well, most people manage to get down the stairs without incident on a day-to-day basis. But you're right, it was potentially hazardous.
It's also about my own desire for a son, which I'll probably never have now because my.
I'd imagine these were done in the same day.
All in the same afternoon, my friend, I would have thought.
Yeah.
How
How long did you bang those out in, Garth?
It would only have been half a day.
Half a day.
It's going to be quite noisy. I'm going to open these toppers so you know what's going on.
Go for break.
It's a shame they don't have that anymore.
They never bettered that logo, did
Never.
I thought they still did.
I think the channel went down from that point on.
What have they got now then?
Some
they? Oh, who knows?
fast beat techno thing with a Geordie announcer.
Alright.
I don't want that.
They don't call it Channel 4 anymore, it's 4.
That's really poncy, isn't it?
Welcome to 4. We'll be back here after the break on 4. Back off. I won't be back.
I second that.
It's a good title sequence. I mean, I've said that before.
A lot of people switched off after the title sequence. They'd tune in for that, then they'd just turn off afterwards.
Well, I can understand that.
It's very good. A good title sequence should be like watching the show in a minute. Should tell you everything that you're going to have.
That's true.
What, for every show?
Every show, you're going to have action, you're going to have tears, you're going to have humour.
Oh, right. I thought you meant plot-wise.
You're gonna have thrills and
It's not
spills.
telling any story, is it?
Good
No.
grief, who's that?
What's
What's happened to him?
That's me in my younger days. We've of course had to date that a bit. Played around with it.
Well, he was talking about the grasshopper, not you.
Oh, right.
I don't remember locking this door.
So, Douglas in this episode, he's got a son who was a grasshopper.
Oh, I see.
Half grasshopper.
There he goes.
Half grasshopper.
Action man.
Yeah.
You've not seen the full scene.
That's a way to wake up. Oh, look, and you're going to plug him.
I wanted to insist on him taking his trousers down. I wanted actually an arse shot, but he refused. He was a real cocky little upstart from, he reckoned he was from Lambda.
Well, if you got the arse in, you would have got his meat and two in as well.
What's wrong with that?
You can't show it.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have been erect.
Wow.
Makes no difference.
I think you are.
Or maybe he would, who knows?
That's why you give people reach arounds.
Why do you give someone a reach around?
Well, to be friendly. To...
An exchange of pleasantries.
It's good form. It's in Full Metal Jacket. You're the kind of guy who'd a man in the ass.
There he is.
And wouldn't even have the common courtesy to give the guy a reach around.
Oh, yes, you're right.
And it is about common courtesy.
Look at that.
Look at his pert bottom there. I think that was a fake.
The guy who was behind him in the eye
What?
So what you're saying here is that he was pretty pissed off that this happened.
He was very upset
And
because
he didn't work again.
yeah.
I just think it's very sad.
As far as I was
Join the club.
concerned, he knew the score. But he came up to me after that day's filming and tried to threaten me with getting his agent involved, all that kind of nonsense. I told him to get lost.
I've not got
Well,
one.
he wouldn't have gone through his agent for this.
No, well, no one could have gone through their agent on this. No agent would have signed the kind of contracts we were offering.
A no agent contract.
Who would have thought that giant eye was once
It's a nice little track shot.
So you're taking the Iron Man for a ride now?
when the eyeball of a sex offender
The offspring, yes. And this is the moment of burgeoning love.
Oh, I see. That's the son of that thing with the hard-on we just saw.
Yeah, and the guy
What I couldn't work out was
who
how
I
he
don't
managed
like.
to
I'm standing about 2 metres behind the camera with a hairdryer.
So just to restate, that is something we'll
Uh,
you're not going to find out.
Give it a bit of gas, Garth.
The kid after hospital top
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
I wanted to give that eye a bit of conjunctivitis, but it actually looked really grim.
I guess it felt like I had a son again.
Yeah. And a bit of a push to get it out of frame.
See that car rock when I got out? That's no reflection on my weight.
That's weight leaving
No, it's not.
the
It's not.
vehicle.
Reed hauled us in for the morning debrief, but this morning I was determined.
Look at you smiling there.
That's pretty bad, isn't it?
Times of extreme stress, I was determined to stay held on. But if they
I know.
I just noticed that, actually.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I think there must have been. Certainly wasn't the job in hand, was it?
If there's something on your mind, there's a first time for everything, John. I'll tell you that. Something on your mind, first time for everything.
You see, the penis is limp there
Oh,
in that photo.
well, he's dead, isn't he? And you need blood to maintain an erection. So when you're dead, you can't.
But it freezes. If you get killed mid-job,
don't know anything about
it
No.
stays.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It can't.
Look, I've spoken
absolutely true.
to
I went into the
a mortician and who's had to deal with several rod deaths like that, and they all stand up.
No, it's true. I
So
can,
it never goes down.
well, a friend of mine saw a hanging in Karachi.
What? And the guy got a hard on.
The guy was as stiff as a board. Yeah.
What? While he was being hanged, or the hangman was?
After. No, after.
But if they hung him in his trousers, I mean, I'd imagine that would...
Why was the guy hard?
I have no idea. I think it's just a
What an
natural reaction.
What an embarrassing time to get hard on.
I think fear gives you a hard on quite often.
It does not give. It does the exact opposite. Blood drains away.
It's just that I've been hearing some things.
Yeah, I think the last thing you're thinking of during
What things? A lot of things.
a
Strange things.
frightening
Crazy
encounter as your old boy.
things, Dad.
Otherwise, we'd expect
Well-
people to be stiff all the way through these shows.
shouldn't believe everything.
And I hope they're
Well,
not.
they often are.
I doubt it.
Dean, this is a subject close to your heart. I mean, you wanted to marry pornography and fear when we first started.
Yes,
I mean,
but what I wanted was a duality between someone getting
I don't know what you're talking
erect at some bit and then being disgusted that they are erect. So constantly there's an oscillation in that area.
well, who's to say
It's
that
coming
that
up, it's coming
oscillation does
down.
not exist even so with those people who've died and maintained an erection? They could have been disgusted at
It's
the
an
fact that
interesting.
the final indignity.
It's an interesting idea. It's much like the Sun newspaper. You have tits on page 3. You turn over the page, and you may have somebody
Reed was onto me.
gunned down in the
To
street.
stash the sprog till the heat cooled off.
Yeah,
All
but,
while you're having a cup of tea.
but if you're hard at the person being gunned down in the street and nothing's happening to the tits, then I suggest you
You've got
seek
to look at yourself,
counsel.
haven't you?
Who was holding this?
She was
I was
lovely.
holding this, wasn't I, at the time?
She was actually from South Africa, that girl.
Who was holding what?
I was holding the camera at this stage, and I said something to them
That was a
there.
bit
I
wonky.
called them thieves.
Beauty and the Beast there.
Yeah,
I think you were holding it now.
yeah. Bit surer.
Who's that? Is that Pam?
No, is that?
Very funny.
It's her doppelganger,
Pam did not look like that then.
didn't she?
No, she did not.
Well, it's been a cruel 10 years then, Garth, because
She's not far off that now. That's it. You stay in there. Be a good eye.
Makeup really is.
aye.
Here she comes.
Freshly rouged, I feel like a real human.
She
again.
isn't live.
I can face
Always
Go on.
stuck out her stomach a lot.
include Dr. Rick Douglas, MD.
Yeah, well, we were doing the opposite.
I'm I'm going to try and pump him for information.
Well, you had calls to.
Christ, I did.
Remember, Douglas, she's psychic.
What's he saying there? Can't let her see the eye.
Oh, look at that. Do you remember designing that, Dean?
Bit of product placement there. Yes, I do.
Is that me on the front?
It is. It is. That's because that's not actually a first edition. That's a reprint because
Of the film?
It's
Yes,
one of the
remember
early
when you-
reprints. It's one of the early reprints.
When
We had
you
a
started
picture
the
of you from
film,
one of your films.
it was a
and
film
we,
tie-in.
we got an artist to do a
That's true.
version of you.
yeah,
You, I'd forgotten all about that.
great. I mean, that's the book that started it all. Really, that's why we're sat here.
That new microscope arrives.
That's why I'm sat there.
That's why she stood there. That's why she sat down now.
Look at her, showing herself.
Where does it's coming Thursday? But
I see what you mean about the stomach.
Yeah, it's bumping through there. Look,
Yeah.
these days.
the belt's too high.
Liz can read your mind.
Do you think that's a result of the food that we fed her, or do you think she
It
was
looks
doing
like
it
gas,
to
to be
impress?
honest. Looks like gas.
Well, maybe she gets IBS like me.
Well, no, the thing was, from what I remember, she wasn't actually eating anything.
That was a really bad remark. I hope she doesn't see the photo I'm using as a bookmark.
She never ate with us.
No.
She ate with the cat, didn't she?
Yeah. She slept in a little corner of the studio, just rags on the floor, like a little Dickens child.
We'll go then.
I'm going. Bye.
Very strange
That was,
girl.
that was a bit quick.
Now she's gone, I can think about the eye child.
Nice little zoom there.
You and her had a couple of scenes together, both of which I don't think either worked.
Yawn's
particularly.
bit.
This.
That's
worked.
nice. Then,
This
yeah.
Yeah.
worked.
I love this.
Very Miami Vice.
Well, this comes from my Peep Ahoy series. There'd often be it'd be like the new copy boy or someone. They're locked in a cupboard in the office and they're seeing something
That's
that they
right.
shouldn't be seeing,
Whoa.
and it'd be shot like that. And
Look at this.
very erotic.
Maybe not lint, but
This is something for the younger.
Well, it's the only time I think Madeline does look sexy.
Do you think so?
I think she looks great in
I
that.
think White is very unforgiving on a lady.
And on a chat by the looks of it. Oh, I don't know. I should look like that now.
I don't know who's got the bigger breasts. Well, I do know. It's Mr. Todd Rivers. There we go. Oh, nice pair.
Hey!
We actually filmed a fencing scene, do you remember? But
Yeah.
I probably would have puked up.
dropped the camera.
I'm going to have something from the off-license bag. Who's interested?
Yes, please.
I won't today. I feel sick.
This bit always makes me cry when I watch this.
Really?
So I'm not going to actually. I'm going to close my eyes.
Brings a tear to my eye.
I can see why.
Cheers.
Boy called Skip.
Cheers.
Different too.
I could only get
And when you're different,
That's fine.
these cheaper ones,
Yeah,
but
they're all right.
look at Michael Jackson. Or the Crankies, although I think they're quite shrewd.
Use a toaster.
But it is our duty,
Oh, it's got a weird aftertaste.
an injustice, whether it be in Nile
that's because
or I fought
it's
for
68
my
pence.
You've got quite a sweaty nose. The glasses would sometimes slip down, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's very
They
hot.
are
Don't
doing
you
there,
remember?
aren't
That was the middle of summer.
You look like Benny Hill there. You know,
I don't think I do.
the way his
What are you doing
glasses would
singing
slip
there?
down.
I think I look like Cary Grant.
Cary Grant
In that
wear
line.
glasses.
Did you sing a song in this?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Who's that? Oh, don't mind me.
Hello.
Do you know who that is?
I would imagine.
Pam from upstairs.
Yeah.
The roast is on. Come and get it. I could not eat a roast at 11.
Yeah. Judging by,
God, those trousers are unforgiving on him, aren't they?
that was nearly what was it,
How long?
20 years ago.
Yeah,
Look at him.
15, 20 years. May 15 years. Between 15 and 20 now, isn't it? I love that.
He's never really been a man who's paid much attention to, the way he looks.
No. He doesn't care. He's a writer, though. He lives in his mind. In his mind, he looks good. Which is fine.
Yeah, because
Sorry about that. That was Pam. I've got to pick the kids up later.
here I wear. Oh, here you go.
Here we go.
Which I can't.
Give up the child.
I'm drinking. I can't.
And leave you on a cliffhanger.
There we are.
Passing of the waves.
Who's flying that? Just a joke.
That's a model, actually, but
I know.
it's a good
Potential
question.
killer.
Where's helicopter gone? Where's it gone? Had to be back at the model shop. That's where it is. I loved using the megaphone. Loved it. If I could have done every scene with the megaphone, I would have.
It looks like you're talking with a dick in your mouth.
What dick do you have, my friend?
If I saw him in the street, I wouldn't even stop to slap his ass.
No, it looks like those things they put around
Your
dogs'
dick looked
necks.
like a mushroom. Bloody hell.
Sorry, I think that beer's gone to my
What's
head.
happened?
I don't
Look
think.
like I'm talking with a dick in my mouth.
I don't think Pam lets him drink during the day.
I don't know. Maybe Pam's given him a bit of dirty talk on the horn just then, and he's got
I think that's
his
it.
rod up.
Yes.
A bit
Yes.
the old hell.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Pam's
How
upstairs.
dare
is
you?
she?
You've just said I was speaking with a dick in my mouth.
Sure.
I don't know where that potty stuff came from.
Give up the eye.
That's real sweat. It was
Douglas.
scorching.
As soon as I'd finished saying K,
Slow, is that slow motion?
No, that's double printing. So you print 2 frames. Love this stuff. This is in my garage as well. All against black.
That's
Very
quite
chilling.
impressive, isn't it? Look at that, going towards the eye.
Point. You, sir.
God, you better pray you never lose your hair,
I
Todd.
knew what I had
Yeah.
to do.
You'll be in real trouble. I've got to say that.
Look out.
I tell you,
Oh!
you imagine if,
Over he goes, look at that.
There goes Rod.
if Dave Gilmore completely loses his hair, he's in a lot of trouble. And I think you're in a similar position, Tom.
Yeah.
I remember,
Here we go.
I really...
And that painting's there again. I love that oil.
There's Rod, who we just saw.
I actually, if you... See, I actually hit him there.
The ugly
him.
He was
chap.
not happy about it.
His pal.
I love this. It's like Sam Peckinpah.
Excuse me.
What is with you boys?
Over he goes. Back comes Rod again. Third time lucky.
Bang. Out goes
In come the
arm.
cavalry.
Oh yes. There we are.
What you won't
That's
hear on the
training.
soundtrack is the trousers ripping.
There she is. I just asked if she wouldn't mind coming.
Well,
through
with a
the-
sewing kit to
coming
repair the
through
damage.
There we are again.
Oh.
Knocks my teeth out.
All the polo's gone.
Excellent.
Bang.
Over the ugly boy's head. In comes Rod
I
again.
don't think
4th
he's
time
that
lucky.
ugly. Bang.
Head through the oven, whatever it is.
And then another one.
There's another one.
Baked potato in there, please.
That's it.
Be
Wipe
done in
a bit
3
of,
minutes.
wipe a bit of glass in his
Oh,
face.
here we go.
Stop that!
Oh.
Grow up!
Over he walks. Bit of a point. And,
Pull yourself together!
God, that glass still there looks dangerous.
Oh, we stuck that to the floor.
It does look dangerous. And what I don't like here, everyone's just looking
It's
round
difficult,
the
isn't
camera.
it?
Look
This
at
is
that.
this is a sad moment.
This is his, you don't understand the pain.
Well, if you have kids, you know the one day they literally bite the hand that feeds them.
Oh, where's the blood come from?
Rod's got up, look, after being
Look at Rod.
knocked out, thrown over a wall.
Rod's not a man who doesn't mind the camera, I tell you that.
He's not, is he? Christ, that's violent.
He's not afraid to get involved, is he? It's a nice model of the human body.
This is. I do believe that they must have seen this.
Look at that. I suppose.
So did this go out? Did that go out on
this
Channel
didn't
4?
go
that
out.
scene?
No, they didn't.
I was going to
This
say,
is-
that's a bit...
That's the whole bloody point. None of it went out.
That's a bit-
It's a horror
tight
show.
for TV.
It's a horror show.
I love this blurring. Boom.
Well,
Full focus.
See, that's easy for you, isn't it? Just the camera and the board.
Well, to be honest, I was
No
doing
other actors.
I was doing the pull focus myself. I just reached
How
over.
did you remember the lines, though? I
No.
must have been stood there with the board, was I?
I know they're written. I can remember lines when I don't have to look into someone's face. There weren't too many, and you know, you've only got to remember one line at a time.
I'll leave you alone to make you.
What are you saying? There.
I don't know. Pull,
There,
yourself,
Douglas.
pull yourself together.
You'll get another one.
Actually, sorry.
And then, what am I saying there?
I've forgotten that.
Get
I don't know.
out.
The dinner's on.
The baked potato's done. Cream cheese and chive or baked potato?
I'm just going to go and see to Rob.
And with baked beans.
There you are, looking pretty pleased with yourself.
I like
What's
this?
Good God.
Here he comes with
What's he saying?
the clang of someone's tuppence can be heard.
you liked that interviewer, didn't you?
I don't remember anything about it, to be honest.
See, young university girl
But it took over his heart.
doing a part of the film crew.
At least.
There's some lovely artwork on display. Look at that one behind me there.
You want to come too?
Looks like a big sun
This was like a
or an
tender
egg,
moment.
yellow egg or
Is
something.
that a tender? Someone's just died, have they, or
It's
something?
very well acted.
And then there goes your friend.
Oh, yes.
How beautiful.
Here he is.
This
This is the end, then, I'd imagine.
is the Barry Lyndon moment, I'd call this.
The pink... Oh, Christ. I don't remember going up on that.
Hey.
Lovely.
It's my
All of
fault.
this is just painted backdrops.
I should never have let myself get this close again.
But, very strange profiles, a lot of you. I have to say. She looks like Banana Man.
Sorry, can you guys just be
You
quiet
look like
for a
you're from
second? I'm
East-
just trying to...
You
I'm
look
just
like one of
trying-
those big mothers from Easter Island.
Well, you're ruining the whole scene for me.
Go on, have some dirty talk with Pam again.
What's up with him?
I don't know. He had a bad haircut today, you know what it's like when he...
You're too hard on her.
I know.
Yeah.
I just don't find her physically attractive.
Oh, very slow these bits, aren't they?
Memories.
Well, they can be.
Yeah.
They have a habit of sticking to you like.
No, I'm not a big fan of the of any of the rooftop staff, to be honest.
No.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's just a...
Nice camera work, though. I like this.
I'll buy you a drink down the trip.
But,
Can I take
your
a
hair
check
looks very
with her?
nice there,
My guts are
I'd
playing
have to say.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. What's he doing?
Giving you some money. Garth tried to copy your hair, I feel.
Can I take a rain
Well.
check on?
But he never had the volume you did.
You need the raw materials. There we go. See ya, pal.
That's the Darkplace
Satch,
fist punch.
Indeed.
if you pass a
And,
postbox, can you pop the sentence my postcode?
What's that?
Sure thing.
I don't know.
Here's some
round
plans.
Envelope. Here's your week's pay.
Yeah.
You should be so lucky.
Pound foolish. I could
And,
see that now. And that takes
there he is.
humility.
They'll track away.
With the weight of the world.
Nothing could take the place of my son. Not even.
These are quite nice, these scenes, these pastoral scenes. Bit of football.
I thought back to the good
And,
times we had together.
Yeah, I mean, they're not funny, you know, there's no humour, but, you know, it's good to, you know, show a
from each fresh defeat.
softer side to
Because
him.
you like the shows that end on the gag, that end on the laugh.
Well, I think that's important with this genre, with, you know, the whole of the action show.
To dispel the tension.
Yeah. This kind of...
Although, I don't mind this.
Yeah, that's quite good, isn't
That
it?
is quite funny.
Excuse me.
All gone round his arse.
Can you move your leg, please?
It's moved.
Can you move your leg so I can step over it, please?
Go on. Oh, bloody hell, is that your footstep?
I just wanted to see that scene, that's all.
Well, people, if they want to see the scene, they'll switch off the commentary track.
Fine, fine.
If they don't want people talking over it, they'll come to the wrong bloody
Don't
track.
talk over my dog.
I'm not talking over your dog. You're this 6 foot of earth over your dog. That's if you didn't burn it. I don't know what you did. Probably just threw it on the...
Throw it in the skip.
Threw it in the skip.
I can't take credit for that one.
Skipper on the skip.
That's a good one. Skipper on the skip.
And that is my question to the government. Are you prepared to
What are you saying there? Watch the next episode.
Please,
Please keep watching.
please tune in next week. It'll be a bit better than this one. Don't go. The next one won't be quite so sentimental.
So was there an actual fencing scene, did you say, that was cut?
Oh, he's got the amp now. Look at him.
Was there? Do you remember one?
I don't remember one, was there?
Well, it seems like a waste of time to get dressed up like that just for...
Yes, we did shoot
bit
one.
of-
Right. That's it, though.
Garth Marenghi's Darkplace is a Garth Marenghi
There we go.
production in association with Dean Lerner.
Hello, you are joined by myself, Garth Marenghi, who you are seeing now on screen.
Cheer up.
Here I have with me Mr. Todd Rivers.
Good afternoon. I'm sat next to Mr. Dean Lerner.
Good day to you. What's the matter with you boys? They sound a bit down.
I've eaten too many sweets and I've got a headache. Colouring. This is the Apes of Wrath. This one. The title, incidentally, was not a pun on The Grapes of Wrath. Someone told me that that was the case afterwards. It was not intentional.
You have met me twixt sleep and wake, in the penumbra of uncertainty you call unconsciousness. Or perhaps you've met me at a book signing.
It wasn't a pun.
No, it wasn't, no.
Horror author,
Well,
I actually think it's a lot better than The Grapes of Wrath.
pure and simple.
well, I don't see how grapes can be angry anyway. Whereas apes certainly can be.
Exactly, The Grapes of Wrath just sounds stupid.
Grapes of Wrath sounds like a pun on apes of Wrath.
Exactly, Apes of Wrath sounds much, much better.
Took over and ate on.
This is a future shock. It's more science fiction, really, than it is horror. But
Two guns there.
then again, the two genres can always become very, very good bedfellows. You know, it's a ghastly hybrid of science fiction and horror.
Too much away, think Planet of the Apes.
I had 2 guns in that photo.
This
I remember
Eve's
that.
Tale of Blood is an allegory. And as
This
you
really
know,
is.
interviews
Well,
with
I was going to say it's a great episode for Todd. It's almost a
That's a
swan
big
song
horn.
for you, isn't it? A swan song, Todd, because this was your last ever big real acting job,
a future-
where you had a kind of whole episode to yourself.
I'd like
Which
to
one's this?
dedicate tonight's episode to my
It's the
wife.
one where you become an ape, Aloyd.
Alright. Is it a good one?
Well,
I'm Garth Marenghi, author, dreamweaver, visionary.
Tapping away in space. Even in the cosmos, he's writing a book.
No
Oh.
stopping him. There he is, all his ideas.
Not writing down his head's cut off, though. He's just looking about.
See, that looked quite Doctor Who to me.
Boom.
Were you thinking of that with the, you know what I mean?
I wasn't thinking of it at the time. I dare say it probably crept in. I watched a lot of television at that time. I just sort of,
Proper act.
picked up on things I watched and just tried to do the same.
I don't see why I didn't get to wear a fencing outfit there.
You were a
Because
boss, aren't
there
you?
was a very good reason why we didn't put you in a fencing
Bloody
outfit.
chain behind that office. Why?
Because you refused to be taped down. Or taped up, should I say.
I don't quite follow.
You wanted to do some duelling with a lady nurse in another duelling outfit. And the point was we couldn't put you in it because of the obvious reason.
Keeping hold of the
Sanch, are you copping these?
jewels.
The essentials.
It's dying out here.
The Delta of Venus.
That was my own teddy bear that I had since I was a child.
Up he gets. What's he doing?
He's having a sip of the
Oh! What's that?
A
lemonade.
lot of
Is it?
people were confused with this because they did actually think it was limeade. They thought the whole thing was about drinking limeade.
Well, you wouldn't get limeade
Bloody
from a
hell.
thing
Well,
like
that's
that.
what I tried to say. You don't get limeade in hospitals. There's something wrong with the water. But everyone thought it was, it was a comment about.
I think it's
Oh.
on with
Well, maybe it's the title was misleading. Maybe if it was called Bad Water,
Well, yeah, maybe it should have had a subtitle. I don't know.
aka Bad Water.
I think it's
Apes
clear
of
enough once it gets going.
Today, they would not make it. You know, it was way the hell out there. You know, we were young.
See, now I've lost interest.
And we were challenged.
Well, these
What,
aren't
because of
visually
the-
arresting.
Because of this or because of the story?
He's got his hands round his chap again.
a new terror in
They do naturally veer that way, don't they? You've got one on yourself now.
Well, it's a home from home, isn't it?
Is it fear or is it actually you just can't wait? You gotta, you're rustling around ready for action.
You want a beer?
He weren't.
No thanks.
This place was dark. Damn dark.
Still got a headache from the last one.
Dark place.
Is that someone else? Or would you have made me do that?
That's you.
Well, you could have used someone else there.
No, that is you.
Well, we
That's
only
you.
would have had the one wig.
But you were drunk because if you look, you're ever so in this episode, you're ever so slightly antagonistic. You've got a real, air about you of confrontation.
This is that bloody kid I'm legally not allowed to discuss.
In which
Are
case,
you
I
not?
shall inform.
You whacked him, didn't you?
Yeah,
From what I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, Dean, no,
am
you're not
not at
allowed.
liberty to discuss.
Dean whacked the kid because he
What
said
happened?
something bad about one of my novels.
That is not legally accurate.
The irony was that we gave him the book to shut him up anyway. I said, look, read that.
You never liked this room, did you? This kid's
I don't
room.
like that room. No, I thought they were kind of. It was a real leftover from the hippie period,
I
and
thought it was
I didn't like it.
I think it was an accurate depiction of, you know,
That's the-
kiddie medicine.
That's the only minute you
All the
see that
time.
kid smiling. Screaming, bawling.
Bawling for his agent most of the time. I mean, what use is an agent to a child that untalented?
Pissed his pyjamas.
Could you run these ECG
Oh,
results?
Here he comes.
You brought this fella back.
Mutton chop.
Here he is.
And he's just, I mean, he is awful, isn't he?
Scarecrow Jim. What's his name?
I don't care. I've not seen him in years.
But,
Oh, and you didn't sip the water, so you're not going to be an ape.
No, that's
No.
right. That's right.
Ah,
Certainly an improvement.
well
You see,
spotted.
Liz does.
she's going
She's
to.
got it in her hand. You see.
Although, should have got
What's he said there? Fancy a quick
there
one?
we go.
No, he didn't. No, Todd. It's about the water.
One of the few times I think you'll see in the episodes the camera move in the office. Look,
Oh, it does. Yes. That,
yeah,
that's
it's
good.
quite an ambitious episode.
Oh, I see what's going on now. So it's have some water. No, have some.
You see, now
coffee.
she's got
Oh,
water
right,
there.
yes.
Do you see? She's got water. But they've got coffee.
water,
Water.
green
There it is.
water.
You see, she's got. Now just wait.
As I'm sure you people
Just
are
wait.
aware, we've got a situation. People are
This is
requesting
quite-
to approach
Now,
Hang on,
Quick
hang
acting,
on.
isn't it?
fast.
What have you done there?
Punch the desk.
We need a slice of your loaf.
But
thought you dropped something.
I figure the following.
no,
Sanchez
See, this is
requesting to
we're
harm
basically
any other
deflecting
bright,
attention
your
for the
face,
moment.
actually.
There you
Look.
go. You see, he's drinking it again.
in the back, behind Maddie's head is
You remember she-
a painting by John Constable,
But Homo erectus is
the Hayway for art lovers might wish to,
All right, Todd.
which hangs in the National Gallery of England, which you will find nearest tube is probably Charing Cross Road. Pop in, it's free, though they do appreciate
There.
contributions. And it's not the biggest painting in the
see
gallery.
why?
Dr. Sanchez, if you
I
They've got a big one of a horse.
Do you see why?
If I
Do
remember.
you see why
right.
she's changed?
Yeah. Be honest. What do you think
It's
of
too big
the?
as a painting.
What do you think of the ape?
He knows a lot about
The costume, the makeup.
The ape mask? Yeah.
I think it's dated myself.
I like it.
You know what it looks like? I used to go out with this girl who's in Cats. You know Cats,
Yes.
Yes.
and it's very similar to that.
I've not had the pleasure of seeing Cats.
But I don't think you will.
Don't
now.
you go
It's
to the
tin
opera
acts.
much?
No, I don't like opera.
Well, they
So
they axed it.
they asked it.
Axed it.
I was worried when
Oh,
No, it's just you
axed
talking
it.
about the makeup.
Oh, do I?
So
What
you
do I
do
say?
not-
You
You say it's
good
quite
here.
good here.
So you're blowing with the wind.
Yeah, I was drunk. I imagine. I don't remember doing the interview.
Well, you look like you've
Trying to
got,
get some more work.
look like you got drunk on a tanning bed.
Oops.
And there's that prick,
tea, coffee,
Fred Barron.
juice.
Who did do movies in the 70s as the Padre.
Well, so you say, but I
wouldn't-
think
I
you're
wouldn't have
confusing
picked
it
him.
with
I
someone
wouldn't have
else.
picked him.
You didn't pick him. The
I
reason
did.
why he's there. No, you didn't. The reason why he's there is because he held me up against a bloody wall.
Well, you may have done that in your time.
That's why he's in the show.
Well, you might have introduced me to him, but I knew it was
I introduced you to him. I said, this guy's got to be in it. He wants to be in it. Otherwise, he's going to
He did.
cut me about and go and tell his brother Keith.
He did Priest and Pooch, Papa Padre.
He didn't.
Those aren't
did.
his teeth.
It worsens. The Padre, my friend,
Nunchuck Vicar.
is now an ape.
Madeline used to do a street theatre thing like this.
I really hoped it wouldn't.
What? Monkey.
Yeah, she used
Monkey
to do a
magic.
monkey thing. She also did a thing where it looked like she was walking in the wind. She'd like comb all her hair and her clothes back.
You're right.
Oh, Christ.
She used to perform all that nonsense at the arts centre.
Yeah, yeah.
was acting like monkeys.
Oh,
That
Christ.
was one of her tricks as well. She'd go around nicking things off people. This was basically her entire street act. I just told her to get on with
I
it.
just would have beat the hell out of her. If she'd
Well,
nicked
because
my
you see,
Jay over the seat. I think Liz has left a souvenir.
Tiki at drama school, she used to try and get me to come along to see her, her colleagues and friends do certain things.
Beep.
Yeah.
What's that? Look at these gloves.
They're not gloves, they're your hands, you fool.
I think. Try and operate with these gloves on. That's more like it. Bit of creme de menthe.
Here we go.
Can't
Only
drink
time we
creme
see
de
you bloody smile is when you're talking about drink.
Well,
Ah!
I don't want to see any more.
Now we're off.
There we go.
That's a good memory.
And believe me, there are other photos. of
Anyone
that
for
evening.
doubles? Any?
Two's up.
I've stood in Dean's front room and watched.
Three's a crowd, but four ain't.
What's he saying there?
Oh.
The only part I enjoyed. Perk of the job.
Now, if I remember rightly, you were very angry, Garth, about the size of close-ups here.
Yeah.
Because we'll see this cut in shortly, and I believe your close-up is a lot smaller than Todd's. Look,
Yeah.
that's the size of your head. Look how big Todd's is.
Yeah, it's. I mean, in retrospect, I'd say it works symbolically.
But that close-up of yours, that was blown up, wasn't it? It was blown up. We had to go
Didn't we
back
go
to
slightly bigger there?
Yeah, we had to go back to the original negative and try and blow your head up even more. Because you were not having it at all, were you?
What's fake there? Is the hair fake?
That's your hair, I
That's
think.
my hair. Your hair.
I think blown up. Blow dry.
Yeah,
it is actually, oddly enough, your hair. It was what was left over once they'd cut it, and they
not
kept
mutton
it,
chops.
And they put
No, obviously
they're different colour.
So I take it you watched this before we turned up, then?
Well,
because I wouldn't remember.
I was behind the camera. I was behind the camera filming.
How did we do that last effect just then? Was it literally we held it in front of the camera, or
which bit? With you falling through the black? Well, we filmed you on a black blanket, and then you just shrink you down.
Is this a flashback?
This is a dream.
Well, it's kind of a dream vision.
Where's this? Epping Forest.
I scared myself wearing that.
Epping Forest.
You scared me wearing that. I think it was the
Epping
pants.
rubbish.
Those boxers.
Well, the boxes weren't actually supposed to be filmed, but I had no control over it. It was supposed to be top half only.
These.
What's this? Carry on, gorilla.
I enjoyed this scene.
I bet you did.
I wasn't running too fast. Let me tell you that. So look at that.
There's a slight delay, isn't it?
It's a light stroll, isn't it? Don't catch me.
I remember then coming through the woods, and everyone, the entire crew, just gathered around to see where they were going. It was a very, very strange image.
Yeah.
All models.
Well, they're models for, like, car warehouses and that kind of thing.
Oh God!
Look at these two big boys. Can we have two of our biggest monkey guards to patrol the corridor, please?
Notice I put German helmets on them.
There we are.
Boom.
Thank you.
Open sesame.
And there's more.
The thing that you've got to realise is, I mean, I may have missed the point, but some of this is slightly tongue-in-cheek.
A proportionate portion of it was certainly tongue-in-cheek. But you got to cover all grounds. This, strangely enough,
because I can imagine people laughing. Do you know what I mean?
I can't.
I don't know why
in the
you
same way
insisted.
they laugh at something like prisoner cell blockade.
Look, just because your very young girlfriend has laughed a little bit at this doesn't mean it's bloody tongue-in-cheek.
You went through this rigmarole every time you had a drink, didn't you, Dean? Of anything. Tea.
Well, I like to get an umbrella in it.
Look at him.
I just like
staring at the board.
I like it to be decorative.
Yeah, you can see his eyes move. Look.
Well, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Yeah, bring it slightly nearer.
All right, I've said I'm not an actor. It's fine.
Why is there a rope there?
It's for her, isn't it? So she can have a swing around.
I want that kiddie wing just as much as you do.
You see, I'm getting stiller. Do you see?
You did improve.
You're not really hitting that desk.
Yes, I am.
Different hand.
I just remember doing a lot of just staring like that for about
creme de menthe. All pissed up on the creme de menthe, even Fred Batten.
And now the episode really kicks off. We now move into to action. Real action.
Shiny nose again.
It's the creme de menthe. Put that down.
A lot of people didn't get it. You see, it's a very complex script.
Don't drink the cheap piss. You'll turn into a gorilla.
A bit of a point.
Yes, you're right.
I'll stay here, thank you very much. And 10 shot. And comes like a bit of a stumble on the gun.
I actually think doctors should carry guns on.
You can tell that he's frightened of using guns. You're not very comfortable with a gun.
No, I'm very comfortable.
You're not. No, you're not.
I was trying to look uncomfortable for the sake of the crew.
If you want to see some good gunplay, just watch the title sequence.
You're not as comfortable with the piece as either Todd or myself.
I'm very comfortable with a piece, and I've always said this. I believe doctors should be able to carry weapons for self-defence on the ward, because you get a lot of people
I agree with that.
in hospitals. You go to any toilet
they're all drunk,
in
aren't
a
they?
hospital. Go to any public toilet in a hospital.
It's filthy.
And the filthy graffiti you'll find on the walls.
Like what?
The worst kind of scum go in there. What filthy graffiti like, here's my number if you want it.
Your ring done.
You know.
Bang, bang. Thank you very much. Good night, Vienna.
It took a little while to go down
Now,
that one, didn't it?
See, you think I look uncomfortable with a gun. I mean, this is poetry, visual poetry.
No, I mean, to be fair, it's... It kind of looks as if you've...
I'll spit it out, Todd.
I know, what I'm trying to say is...
Oh, Jesus. I'm getting old over
No, it's
here.
because I'm trying to open this can.
Bloody hell. What's...
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Can anyone else remember the start of that sentence? Jesus, when was that? That sentence happened BC, didn't it?
Look, there you are, you see.
What?
We missed that. We
Missed
caught you
what?
in the mirror.
Did we?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Well, play it back next time. You'll see we caught you in the mirror.
I'm not watching this again.
Me neither.
Oh.
Bad enough to sit through it now.
I'm only joking. Shut up, Todd. Don't be rude.
See,
Right,
this
what's
was
this?
obscene.
One of your
This was
bloody
deemed
cameos in
this
Boom?
was deemed obscene. And yet there are
watch it,
more
Todd.
people than you think. 1 in 10 actually do this
At
regularly.
least Michael Elford could act.
Have you done that?
I beg to differ, my friend.
Well, you shouldn't be speaking ill of the dead to begin
Well,
with,
we
but
all die.
secondly... So why was I being pissed on there, to be frank?
Well, you tell me.
I suppose you wrote that in as a...
Where's he gone?
Hey, it's disappeared. Pissed off.
Where's he gone? Oh, I like this. Pull focus.
And then
Very Miami Vice there as well.
surprise.
Oh, look out! The Bee Gees got him.
Barry Gibb. At 2 o'clock. Staying alive. But not for much longer. Here he goes. Under the
Killed by a
boxes.
lot of empty cardboard boxes.
Well, they've got to be empty.
Who's the guy playing the Apoloid?
Oh, he was in a band. He was some guy in a band, wasn't he? He was in, one of those kind of new
I never saw
wave
it.
punk,
Right.
hangover band.
I never saw him outside the suit, to be honest.
No, I didn't. I was trying to think of who he was. Whether it was somebody who just...
He was the guy I knew who most looked naturally like a monkey
Oh, because of his nose and...
in real life, because
He's
we'd
fairly-
run out of mask material by this stage, so it was basically, look how thin the whiskers are, because
I think
it's all on your face.
Yeah.
this was highly influential, this sequence, wasn't it? I
Well,
mean, the people who've seen it have... it's kind of been incorporated into popular culture.
George Lucas. In a little film called Return of the Jedi.
I'd take that out because George is the kind of guy who'll sue.
George can kiss my wink.
Good
And I
skid
would
there.
say that to his face. George, I know you're listening, you can suck my D. I took a cab with George once, and he stiffed me.
For how much?
20 quid.
Figures.
And you just think, come on, George.
Well, it's all over for him, really, isn't it?
Now, did you notice the change there?
It's
Tom?
been
Jackson
over for a
song.
long time.
Sort of that.
Do you notice the change?
To be
there?
honest, I wasn't actually watching. I was
All right.
looking at my phone.
Well, there. Look.
If you look at the bottom left. Oh, no. Where's it gone?
And of course,
Over we go.
we all did our own stunts.
I did
didn't
my
we?
own stunt. Look at that.
Not
This is,
many people would do their own stunts
I just-
anymore. I tell you that.
I had the scabs from that for about 3 months.
This is quite poor, though, I think.
What are you talking about, Todd?
There I go.
Well, no, that's obviously not you, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is me.
whatever. You always have to knock stuff, Todd. It's your defence mechanism for your wasted life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just think of...
But if you know what's so good, Todd, why don't you go off and join? Do something with Ross Kemp. Stretch yourself.
This is the
Or
kind of thing
whatever.
that Ross Kemp would do.
Ross Kemp would do this in his bloody dreams.
I tell you what, if you're not.
Did you
careful,
really hit him then?
I wish I had got Ross Kemp.
I wish we'd got Ross Kemp.
Well, we wouldn't have known the difference with you and him stood together.
very bolshy this morning, Todd. It is the cheap beer, isn't it?
I'm just feeling
it's
a
not
little.
your usual.
I'm just feeling a little cocky. Must be this hole in my pocket.
Under your ears.
There's no pockets in a shroud, Todd.
If you block all those areas with antiperspirant, you're going to get a breath problem.
Oh, wait.
That's fact. That's
No
science.
pockets in a shroud.
And if you block up everything, well, then you're going to sweat inside and get cancer.
That's a model.
That which died
Oh, what's happened to my head?
never have walked on God's earth.
Agreed. So what was it, Dag?
A blasphemy.
Something to.
Demented monkey man.
What's happened to the window?
Hell bent on dragging us back into the Stone Age.
It's gone.
Could you give us a detailed
The
explanation?
apes have took it.
He was once a
They've taken
scientist
it.
who specialised
You're-
in human
Why is there
worked hard on it for many
a single on this plant?
This is.
This plant's got more light than you have, Todd.
years and harnessed
This is, of course,
serum, extracted
a.
gonads and
Now a single.
This
of
is
a
symbolic.
speaker.
This is
No,
symbolic because
this is good.
we're seeing plant life, vegetation
I think you've summed it up. with that.
against technology, speaker,
You know,
thought processes, instruction. It's really comparing.
I think it's important. You know,
The
you've
primal
got,
state.
You know, you got four. You know, you got four actors in the room. You know, you might as well go filming the greenery.
Okay, Liz. No need
It
to
wasn't
go.
for that. As I say, I'm trying to illustrate the clash between the primal stage of man and the civilized stage. You have the images there. It's just a, you know, it's just a.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah
Dean
blah.
sounds in pain. It's a shame he had blood in his urine last week.
Did he?
Yeah. I think he's all right, but he won't go and get it checked. But I told him he ought to.
Is that him?
Well, he keeps saying it's like crushed glass coming out. So it's up to him. You know, if he's going to neglect that, well, he'll have to live with the consequences.
each man must acknowledge his birth
Sounds a bit rough.
through sport or violence.
He's always like that.
But a man must not let his beast be his
Oh.
master.
Did he throw up?
I should know better than to build one.
Oh. Not well.
Do you do that with like if you're entertaining someone? Is that how you relieve yourself?
No, but when the boys are around, fuck it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm undone here. Come undone. You don't mind me?
I hope you don't mind. I told Todd about the blood in your urine,
Oh, it's just spots.
and I
Just
think
spots.
you should go.
I've been. I've been. Been and
All right,
gone.
you laugh it up.
Yeah.
I'll see you in hospital.
I'll see you in hell.
You will.
I'll see you in court.
I'll see you in courts. Remember that? I'll see you in courts.
Buying a sofa.
No, you won't. I've got a carpet, thank you very much. I won't see you in bloody courts, not with these ads. Jesus.
You guys are.
I'll see you
inspiration.
I'll see you cross the road in Carpet World.
She was right,
Fair.
You want to write these down?
and she said,
Well, I would.
So what's he saying now?
I don't know.
Well,
saying-
this is just something we put on the end about
Watch
Madeline.
it if
We
you
were
like.
running short. We were running short of time for this.
It's
one,
up
so
to
we
you.
We just put something on about Madeline. There she is. First time we met her. Well, not the first time we met her. The first time she went before a camera. Because she wouldn't do your earlier film, would she, Dean?
Well,
She looks like she's about to burst into tears.
yeah.
Well, she did just after that. I think she was struck by the number of people there. She thought it'd be like a couple of people, and there was like
Oh, God.
15 or 20. I think they were all expecting something else.
Oh, Jesus, I might puke. Ugh.
Gosh, I'm glad we fix her hair. Silly there.
Her son came
I
in
take
the
it
other
you're
week.
explaining the death there.
Yeah, her
You
son
would have had
came
to
into
be
the
careful
office.
what you said.
I told him there's nothing more we could do for him.
She is dead.
They're
Dead.
Avalon.
not going to pay for his train ticket.
Who is Avalon then? Did I meet him?
Darkplace is a Garth
He's obviously the big
in association with
TV.
What?
Introduce yourself.
That's me again. This
Garth.
is
Marenghi.
Garth Marenghi, horror writer, general visionary. Here is Todd Rivers, very good actor. Say hello, Todd.
Yes, thank you. Hello.
And over there next to him on the couch is Mr. Dean Lerner, my publicity manager, my publisher. Well, you say hello, Dean.
Hello. Why are you still watching this bloody commentary? Go out and have a good time.
well, good luck to you, you're an idiot. Because my books always say something.
I feel you could have done a lot better.
Well, it was a joke. It might, I'm just trying to keep it.
But
light.
I don't know who
Crab.
you're trying to joke.
Crab.
No.
Well, with the listener of this commentary, not
crab
All right,
so
but
well.
you can understand it's going to fall on deaf ears with just me and Todd here, isn't it? What were you
Well,
expecting, a laugh?
I don't know. You could have given me something, but
I'm not that polite.
I feel a bit
that
Uncle
giving.
Dick, to be honest. Is there any Diet Coke or anything?
Well, there's that one, but I've put my lips around the end of the bottle. But you're welcome to
I
it.
don't want that.
Please yourself.
here he goes from that same can of film every week.
This is the Scotch Mist episode. We got into a lot of trouble over this one because people deemed it racist.
Well, it was racist.
Well, that's your opinion, and if that was your opinion at the time, then you should have told me, Dean.
No,
that
it's
was in
fine.
your professional capacity.
I don't like the Scotch. I was happy with it being racist.
No, I don't. And I thought it was fine, though. I didn't think there was anything there that stood out as being particularly offensive to the Scotsman.
Well, I agree. I don't think there is anything.
I don't see anything wrong with, some racism. I think is necessary.
Well,
No,
mild
I-
racism is quite sort of healthy.
It's a
isn't
tonic. It's like eating boogers to boost your immune system. A bit of racism is good.
I disagree.
You're about to enter the world of my imagination.
Well, actually, it was my younger girlfriend, who was supposed to be, part of the young set, who actually pointed out to me there's no black people on Antiques Roadshow.
No.
I'd never thought of that, but you're absolutely right.
You'll never see one black.
Well, you
Actually not.
sometimes see a gollywog that someone's selling.
Yeah.
Does that constitute?
That does not count.
Thing is, she'd probably be appalled at that, but she, it was her that actually noticed. I mean, I didn't notice. I don't actually watch the program, but
Are there
it's
any
quite true.
Indian people on?
No, they're not
Nothing.
interested in history at all.
I suppose their demographic. They've got a blue rint brigade who they. Anyway, this is veering.
This
Yeah.
is that's an exterior shot of.
That was a model.
That was located. Oh, yes, you're right. It was a model. There's the guy who stole from me again. I liked him then, lovely chap then, but he was concealing a very dark interior.
That guy was always drunk. There's Maddie. Dead now, of course.
Yeah,
Still dead.
she will never comb that hair again. There you are, Todd. What a
Like Bowie.
What are you dancing to there?
I have no idea.
That's Bowie, Let's Dance. And why not? It's not Dancing the Street, which I will never forgive Mick Jagger and David Bowie for. I won't forgive them for that.
Just like to say,
one's
I
that?
don't play the saxophone, but I have achieved grade 3 baritone.
David Bowie and Mick Jagger, that video for Dancing in the Street.
I don't think I saw that.
Shocking. South America! Have you
Oh,
seen that?
yes.
Awful. New York! Oh,
She was nice.
Oh,
wasn't
she
she?
was gorgeous, this girl.
I didn't actually. Well, keep myself to myself
Yeah.
on this one.
Have a good look at her. Yeah, she was lovely, I thought.
And she was good enough. I always felt it was a bit implausible that she'd want anything to do with this customer. I don't know how you feel about that, but it feels
Yeah,
like he's
it's a bit
batting
of
out of his league.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't mean to be cruel, but
He's certainly done well for
the guy
himself.
certainly lucked out there.
Well, I've always tried to.
Maybe he had a good personality, I don't know, it was witty.
I think it was the tash.
I think the show is a real leveller of society. I think that's the point to.
Well, he's above his level.
To take from this is that this levelled society. That's
level.
what this entire episode's about, and of course the ugly people end up with the
Here we
beautiful
go.
nurse in this world. Skewed vision, maybe, but apt.
All the same.
Well,
She was
still saying the
gorgeous,
guy
that
was
girl.
lucky. Well,
And she was a lot of fun.
don't put it. Use a coaster. You're an animal.
This is my coffee table.
I know.
If I wish to use a coaster, I will. If I don't wish to use one, I won't.
For me as a writer, because up until that point I've been writing.
What? So it changes day to day whether you want to use a coaster.
Doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter.
It matters to your wife, I'm sure.
Yes, it does. That's why I've put it on the coaster that you proffered.
Well, I put it on the coaster. She's going to be on
All
her
right, well,
hands and
thank
knees
you.
with a J, chasing after you.
My name is Dr. Rick Douglas, MD.
Of course, real cars don't put that much red lighting up against your hands in the wheel.
Is that not a real car?
No, it's a converted Golf.
Golf buddy. Buggy, not buddy. You're the buddy. Don't know what I'm talking about. Drunk again. What's this about?
It seems a bit pretentious to me.
It's very close to your face, Garth. I always thought you just...
That's sped up.
But this now, we've got a lot of flack about this, saying, you know, how could you have shot this show in your garage? People saying that to me, Dean.
Yeah.
But this was my garage.
It was your garage.
It was my garage.
It looks a lot bigger on here than it was. I mean, I remember it being very, very small.
It was tiny.
Well, things
Yeah.
always look bigger on screen. You know, I look...
Here she is on her back. That's how I remember her.
Stop it, Todd.
Yeah, you've buggered about with her face there.
Yeah, she's tartan. That's got a plot function. But this was
I
my
see.
garage, and those were my oats as well.
I'd like to point out that
What's that?
the
He's putting his
tartan
mouth?
design,
Porridge.
the tartan design on their faces is in fact the Marenghi tartan for the Marenghi clan. I went up in, I think, 1988 to ensure that I had my own collection of kilts, which I can now actually sell. But back then I was just sorting it out, and it is actually, I am a laird of the Marenghis.
There's been a glut of fresh terror on the wing.
But why would long-dead Scottish
Are you really?
I imagine this is all plot moving stuff.
Yeah. Exposition.
That's it.
Scene.
Yep.
1, please. There's some comic relief coming up. I love to play comedy. It's good to keep things light.
You don't always quite hit the mark, though, do you?
I do.
No,
I'm kidding.
I disagree. I think what you did was very funny.
No, it was.
I ought to know you were barely contained most of the time during this scene. I remember your face on an absolute picture. I was fighting to keep back the tears of laughter myself.
That's true.
And oh gosh,
Yeah.
when I got the pages, I just thought this is very funny stuff.
Well, it's good to keep things light, you see,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of, blood and guts and like pure hatred, in these shows. But a bit of fun.
And you can tell,
Yeah.
you can tell you're enjoying
It's
it. Then
real
look at your
laughter, isn't it?
faces.
Yeah.
You're not having to act that.
No, that
It's
was
very
real.
light. Even Maddie,
Even she's
the dead
laughing,
Maddie's
yeah.
gone, and she was miserable as sin.
she never broke a smile.
Never
Look at
broke
that,
a
waving at
sweat.
the door. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It's probably your fault.
But lovely colour scheme here. Love the blues with the white.
How did we get
Oh,
this?
that's nice.
How did we get this mist attack? Because the actual mist we used, if I remember correctly, was poisonous, was it not?
It was semi-poisonous. It was
Oh God.
stuff from my... Look at her. Skin out of the wits.
Whoa.
Into the mouth.
What was it though? Where did we actually? It was
at
pumped
that.
in from where?
It was from my club, from Dean's. It was a dry ice machine that had become semi-infected through lack of cleaning.
That's true. If you leave those things lying around,
They pick up mould, dirt, fungi,
yeah,
everything.
and that's
works.
been pumped into the nightclub.
I love that picture of the fish.
Hey.
Well, you're a big fan of fish.
I love
Are you
fish.
not?
I love seafood in general.
Yeah.
Prawns, whelks.
See, those are the chaps that died.
Yeah.
I don't know who found the bodies.
Well, I don't know.
I think I
It's
wouldn't
just
have.
meat.
Is that you?
Hold on. Yes, this could be some work. Hello.
Damn, it's worked.
Listen, if it's work,
I think it's worked.
then I'll talk. If not, I've got to go. I've been
So
roped
those
into this.
headbands, we actually
I've been roped into this DVD.
Just watch this guy hang up.
Yeah.
Work.
So
I did actually
can I
find
phone you
these
later
from
on?
Herne Bay Market, the
Thanks.
headbands and the fans.
Sorry about that.
Was it work?
No.
Of course it wasn't. When did you last get any work, Todd?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just interested, when we... You don't need to work, you've made your mark, but when did you last work?
I did something the other day.
Really? What were you doing?
In a voiceover.
What for?
I've got.
Well, it certainly wasn't for butter. For those of you listening, Todd is actually officially banned from doing any voiceovers for butter companies because he moonlighted during this time as a butter voiceover artist, but he ended up doing them for several competing companies.
He's literally trying to butter his bread on both sides.
That's right.
That's what I said.
There was only
And,
two of us.
It's a joke I'm still proud of.
But
No pack butter. Myself and
Don't mention brands.
Oh
I'll do
shit!
it
Sorry.
you
Yeah.
can't do that because you're going to be in trouble both from the
All right.
company you've just said and their rivals.
And myself and a chap called Patrick Allen, who did all those adverts. But the one I did yesterday or the day before was for XFM.
XFM are using an old timer like you. I guess you're cult now, aren't you?
Hey! What's he saying? Nothing.
They're probably trying to be, you know, it's what's it called? Postmodern.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to be.
You know, not even for the big.
It's a lot of bad language on XFM.
That's what I thought.
Even early in the morning, you still hear crap, you know, bollocks,
Into Scotland,
all this nonsense.
Well, this advert had a bit of blue. I can't remember what it was.
But they are the only station to still give Cast the time of day.
Cast?
Yeah.
Oh, the band.
Yeah.
Who the hell are they?
God,
Oh, very good. The modern Who.
I've forgotten all about Cast.
I was stranded.
They're Scouse, aren't they?
I don't know. One of them's Ginger.
It looked bad.
Well,
It looked like I was going to have to spend.
Most bands
Two
are, aren't they?
Somewhere along the line, yeah.
what, Ginger?
No, Scouse.
Oh, I thought you meant Ginger.
No option. There was that or one of
Imagine that. If
Scouse or Irish.
all bands were Ginger, that'd be a different pop.
It'd be awful, wouldn't it?
Well, it'd be strange,
A
certainly.
room full of
Full of
Nick
lads like
Hucknall.
him.
Yeah. And look how ugly he is.
He actually looked better with the tartan makeup.
I think so, yes.
He breaks up the face a
Both of
little.
those chaps, though, aren't they? Quite
Well,
sort of hideous.
That's what you get when you get lower class villains. They have evil faces.
They're
If you,
common as mud,
You go
aren't
to
they?
any
They're
kind
not
of
playing
council
villains,
estate.
are they? They're playing doctors.
No, they are, but we got them from the local building site next door. And I think that it's something about the lower social class. They have faces a little like rats.
Because he is very ugly.
You can always tell
Yeah.
a lower class crook.
I suppose you're right. But
It's a tough
his
ball.
friend is actually worse, which does take some
Do you
doing.
think so? I think his friend's got a kinder face.
Oh, no, it looks like a bloody weasel or something.
Yeah.
And he got everywhere. I mean, I never saw him disappear from a room. He would just appear and then disappear. You know, you'd never see him leave
Half-time!
through the door.
Half time.
Like a rat in a sewer.
And we're back. Part 2.
If I have any more of that.
Back in the mist.
Diet Coke, I'll need a piss.
Well, you've answered your question if there was one there. Always acting off screen.
That's not the only thing he did with that.
Good. Little look at the fan there.
Did you
Very
ever?
straight lines.
She always used to raise her arms up. I always used to tell her not to because, oddly enough, she couldn't get rid of that smell. Do you remember? She did have a problem.
What, with BO? Well, she didn't deodorise. It was against her belief structure.
Yeah, well, she didn't.
I don't
wash.
think people did back then, did they?
Well, I did.
Only sportsmen.
What, wash or deodorise?
Deodorise.
No, I don't deodorise. I don't.
Do you say
believe in it.
beodorise? It's not beodorise.
Deodorise.
Deodorise. Beodorise.
Who said that?
Maybe they should call a deodorant that. Beodorised.
Nobody said that.
What about that? Beodorised. I ought to bloody write that down.
That's good.
Beodorised.
This,
As in,
of course,
It's
given
like
an odour.
It's true because I had an idea like that the other day. They should
Beodorised. Where's a pen?
makeup for black women. They should call it ethnic cleansing.
If I want to start a sentence with a full stop, I will. If I want to highlight social.
You like that?
I will.
Yeah, that made
I don't think.
Tiki laugh. She told all her friends.
It's not acceptable, Todd.
No, I know.
I'm laughing.
I know.
That is not acceptable. You
It is quite old school, but that's what I am.
you try and get that off the ground. I think even like to Jim Davison would be saying, "Hey, Todd, take a back step here because that's going to get you in a whole heap of trouble." And Jim, he will curse anyone. I know.
Well,
I love Jim, but I would not let him meet my family.
I have no track with all this PC shit.
It's not just there's PC and there's just being offensive.
What's going on now?
You're talking about batteries.
Well, this is a subject that's very
Batteries.
close to my heart. If you don't use the right battery, you enter a whole world of pain. And, I mean, you've heard me talk about this before.
Does Pam use
yeah.
batteries?
Let's hear something for that. Bit of skin, my friends. Ouch. Straight back at you, Garth.
Well,
What does
you're
that
trying
mean,
to embarrass
actually?
me, but the fact remains that I am an extremely liberated man, and Pam is an extremely
I wasn't asking
liberated
about
woman.
you.
And yes, we do use batteries in our lovemaking, if that's what you're heading
Jesus,
towards.
look at this shit.
To get you going.
What's happened to the barney?
Well, it's gone
Tom
ginger because
Kill.
It's gone ginger because the bagpipe. Why did you go ginger because of the bagpipe? Why did that?
Because it's part of the Celtic bloodstream.
You
Right.
probably wouldn't have done that
It's actually
now.
blood in the hair, that's what it is.
Right. But it's ginger. It's like copper.
Well, Celtic and copper both have a C, don't they? You know, they're similar.
Have a seed.
C.
A sea. Oh right, as in the letter. I thought you meant like an ocean.
It's like a copper kettle. Celtic, kettle, copper. I mean, it's
Blood
just...
doesn't have a sea in though.
But there's a sea of blood.
What? As in
They
the
will be
letter
around
C?
here if you don't shut up.
That
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
I don't think it's worth it, is it?
That chain gave him a rash. Because he bought cheap jewellery. Todd, cheap jewellery.
Yeah.
I don't think that was cheap. That was my own, wasn't it?
Do you still carry a knife?
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Be careful with it. It's my mother's.
You'd take out that chain, there'd be a ring of green underneath it.
That is true.
It's disgusting. It looked like you'd been left out to soak.
I never took it off.
Took everything else off.
I went to the gym, no, in the pool.
You went to the gym.
I'd have probably
Pull
kept
the
it.
other one.
Well, you can see I didn't.
You went to the gym. That's the best one I've heard all day.
Yeah. Here's my
He
stomach.
didn't
my
go
ass
to the
comes
gym neither.
later.
I don't need to go to the gym.
Not if you want to maintain what you've got, no.
This bit looks a bit rough.
If some of my best camera work. Jib up, please. And rest. All the smoke again from the dry ice. Is that the bloody police?
Who played the Scotchman?
I was about to ask that very same question.
One of them is one of the guys who died from the actual poisonous
One of the
fumes. One of
That's
them
right,
died
yes.
before we could actually finish one of the scenes. And
Oh,
I think
you're
one of the scenes
correct.
is someone else.
I tell you what,
It was
tribute-
that fat one, wasn't it? That's
Yeah,
dead?
he's dead.
well
yes.
I wouldn't call the brother fat.
Call him what you like.
Enormous.
He was actually Scottish, that guy.
Yes, he was. Yeah,
He was
we had a
Scottish.
lot of trouble with him.
So was he pretty
Scott.
pissed off with having to do this?
Yeah,
He
was.
hated the Scots as much as I think he had.
No, that's not
He was like a
true.
self-hating Jew. He was like one of them.
All right.
Well, he was always
He was the chef's assistant in episode
Right.
2. That's you.
What's his name?
That's the actual Scottish guy. I forget the guy's name. He's the one who looks
What's
like
the
a child.
boy called?
The one
Yeah,
who
him.
looks-
Oh, that's the boy from the.
episode 2
Yes.
from Hell Hath Fury. Lovely.
With yes,
I love this
flying
scene.
fork.
Playing on the knife. Oh, step forward, raise it. What do you think of that?
Flying fork, telling you to
Step forward.
fork off at that point, I imagine.
Fork off.
You really are going to have to
Fork
tone
you.
these jokes down a bit because they're really terrible.
Fork it all.
And if, you know,
Yeah.
I think the listener wants to.
For fork's sake, Todd, give it a rest. Join in, Garth. Come on.
So,
I don't find either of you funny. That's why I'm not
well,
joining
explain to me why you've given him this
Well, fork yourself then.
pornographic magazine or whatever's inside that bag.
Oh, they could run and run that fork stuff.
What's in that bag?
in. Shortbread.
Right? Why? Why? I forget.
It's the national dish.
Shortbread's not a dish.
Yes, it is. You
It's a
split a
snack.
haggis open and you sprinkle shortbread in the middle, and that is a traditional
He's
Scotch
dead.
dish.
You put shortbread on stomach lining.
Yeah, and then you sprinkle salt over the top.
Ooh, I put salt on it all, don't
You
they?
said some pretty nasty things.
And then, obviously, they deep fry it sometimes.
his accent, I would imagine, was quite strong there. You needed to put an Aston up for him.
Yeah. What were you saying? About the subtitling.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's all my own hair as well.
I'd rather not. Good God.
Bet you could cut a
I'll
rug.
save that for Pam.
Yeah, you're speaking as if you two are a goddamn Dodoni or something.
You have
your
some
bodies,
courage and dignity.
your bodies are not
You are a true Highlander.
vessels of perfection.
Take these.
Tom has tits. Sorry, Todd has tits.
And
Tom Tit. That's
Yeah.
what he's thinking of. That's what he's
That's
always.
right. This Tom tit has
Yeah.
tits, and you, Dean.
Garth, Why don't you? What's the matter today, Garth?
And you, Dean.
What's the matter?
He's like an
I
old
am
woman, isn't
simply
he?
reacting to what I feel
And there
is
they go.
two immature young men joking
I'm
as
not-
if they were young bucks, when in fact they're old, they're
Old
portly,
bucks.
and one of them can't accept that he's homosexual.
A model?
Well, that is absolute rubbish.
Here we are. Bit of flirting going on.
I'll tell you.
How do you fancy a bit of a leg up, Liz?
I know a little place you
Yeah,
can
go on.
It's called
All right.
Blazes.
Round the back of the aircraft hangar.
At least my wife doesn't beat the shit out of me every day.
Well done, fellas and Liz.
Smoking, so you couldn't do that now.
No.
No, it's frowned upon, isn't it, really?
I mean, you know, even though it's
No, for the last
Trouble is,
Yeah.
it yellows one's...
Spooky.
It's a manly. It's a manly big cigar.
But it yellows one's teeth.
Look at that.
Yeah, well, life's short.
Another joke.
Full of jokes this episode.
But it was
I haven't
important
played
to
that
have a
much.
bit of humour to outweigh
Carrying
the
on
horror.
the
you know.
laughter
I
here.
don't see why you're trying to join in again, Garth, because...
Well, every time I go to
say
say something, one of you two talk over my sentences. So, you know.
Didn't talk over that one. See where that got us. Nowhere fast.
I wonder what brought them here, Liz.
Off he goes to play his
This hospital,
saxophone or whatever.
or was it both?
All three.
Nice bit of staging coming up.
Yeah, that is.
Part the waves. That's the model. It's a nice little camera move, this. Cuts.
See, like I said before, we don't... I fear this just completely slows it down. We can end on the gag. Do you know what I mean?
What without the final thought?
Yeah, I don't need to see him do this. I think it can... Do you not think?
What, me playing bagpipes or
Well,
the
no, I mean,
entire
'cause-
scene?
No, they all, from what I remember, they all end like this. And before there's a gag. And I think it's important to end on the gag, rather than have to sit through some, you know, Jerry Springer type.
Well,
Be good to yourself.
there are two
whatever.
things here. There's my judgment and yours. My judgment has led me to a very successful career in television
I wasn't having
and
a go.
in writing. Your career, Todd, has left you in a one-apartment flat
yeah.
in Tooting with a string of broken romances and a drink problem.
Romance.
So,
Given a
you know,
chance.
frankly, I'm
Piece of
happy with my
romance.
life.
Well, someone's got to be.
Nothing wrong with a bit of romance, my friend.
Romance?
And a
You
bit of
wouldn't
a...
even know what romance is.
What's
Not
your,
electric battery powered, eh?
You don't even drink wine.
what's your idea of romance?
Batteries.
Wine?
Good one.
Wine, then buckaroo.
Yeah. I
Ava, who
see.
did
I
the
can
makeup?
back off from this.
I remember
I'm-
her.
Yeah.
Well, these
Very
are turning
beautiful.
out to be really depressing affairs. These commentaries.
Well, if you tried to keep them upbeat, they wouldn't be. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Avalon.
Well, I'm not.
Avalon.
Marenghi's Darkplace. Marenghi production in association with Dean Lerner.
We're at Dean's house today. We're on his sofa, which I'm afraid I think I have just put out a bit.
Sorry, chaps, that was work. I'll get rid of it. Go on.
This is my personal favourite episode of all the ones that we did at Darkplace. This is the one which I spent longest on.
Which one is this?
This is the Creeping Moss from the Shores of Shargoth. It's my...
What happens in that?
it's a tragedy.
Yeah.
This is where some cosmic spores arrive on Earth over Darkplace and infect a patient.
Shouldn't we introduce who we
Hello. I'm Dean Lerner.
are? I'm Todd Rivers.
And I'm Garth Marenghi, the person you're seeing, speaking to you on camera now. That's all of us, with the exception of the one on the end, Madeline, who is now dead.
She's dead. Dead as a dog in a pit.
Set against the backdrop of an abortive alien invasion.
So sorry, you were saying this is your favourite?
This is my favourite because this is the one that I think is akin to visual poetry.
So, dear
Not this intro particularly,
I give you my
but
hymn to the heart.
Nice blue.
yeah, that's quite
With
poetic.
interviews from myself,
Ocean
my
blue.
brother Shadeen Lerner,
Yellow
and the
there.
actor Tom
Hey!
Yellow. That way you won't have to think
Back
of
to
yourself,
blue.
which is probably safer.
Mix them and you've got
Hold it
green.
gently, as you watched the lover lying.
He's not actually got green, you know.
In the shade of a mighty
But if you had
pine,
mixed them.
gently petting, having just enjoyed a hamper of children.
You all
What are you doing, Todd?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's alright, huh?
you're nodding off there. Channel 4.
Can I just say that we had to actually move in Dean's sofa from his study because the leather one we were sitting on was just too loud, wasn't it?
It was Creaksville. All creaking. I'll never make love on that sofa. I get self-conscious. Sounds like I'm hacking down a fence, if you know what I mean. But, which is not the effect you want. You don't want love making to sound like deforestation. Ooh.
No. Did we say before that is a real baby I'm holding?
No, it's not.
No.
Give over.
This is good though, isn't it?
Camera keeps moving.
Really?
Moving, not there.
Action packed.
Actually, it was moving for a bit.
I wish
Generally
I
had
looked
to
like
keep it
that now,
static.
you know.
Well, you do. You're just fatter. I've kept my figure. Todd.
I'm just a bit out of breath from moving that bloody...
It's not from watching yourself.
Yeah.
I sat next to a bloke at the theatre like you the other day.
Hang on, he's choking on something.
Oh, this is a good special effect courtesy of Dynamatronics.
Have you ever been next to someone when they've died?
No.
I have. I actually sat next to a chap on the tube once.
Who the hell is
and
that?
he died.
She
Well,
is beautiful.
you ought to have remembered her, Todd.
Because she was the one woman who
Did I try it on?
resisted your advances.
I bet she didn't.
She did.
She did.
She actually confided in me and said, could I have you removed?
Into the gents.
Well, she's beautiful, isn't she?
She
Out of the
was. I mean,
gents.
I wonder if she looks like that now.
And he isn't. Who the hell is that?
I'm not sure. Would he have had
Bus
time to
driver.
have done
That's your
anything?
driver, your ex-driver, isn't it, Dean?
I've never seen him.
Well, he drove both of us. He was.
I never
he was a
remember who drives me. I just assume it'll be done. You got to know him, did you?
Well, he's a nice guy. He's a jobbing driver and gentle giant. He was a huge lad, and
Huge heart.
big heart, big lad, and bad driver. But look, he can barely fit in that. He must be 7 foot. He must.
He
be.
looks... Yeah, I was about to say.
He's enormous.
He's huge, isn't he?
Enormous guy, tall as the day is long.
That's a...
Too long for a title.
That's stupid,
Just
isn't
my
it? I just
view.
thought that.
There it is. That's what I wrote when I was 16.
That you did you?
Yeah, I did that. That's what I drew.
It's pretty good.
I was a young prat.
And anyway,
Head over heels in love, you know.
Oh,
Broke
yes.
my heart.
so that driver guy, anyway, it was a situation whereby he was extremely cheap and he was willing, and you know,
As
cash in
as
hand.
were everyone.
Well, he kind of
involved in
stands
this.
out, doesn't he?
He does. He's got a presence, certainly.
I mean, he's not much to look at. I mean,
Well, there's a lot of him to look
stood
at,
next to that lovely girl.
height-wise.
Yes.
but no, he's not as beautiful as the woman.
Oh no, she was
My name is Dr. Rick Douglas.
quite something.
A woman turned green
And I'm not really convinced by this. What do you think?
In the car.
Well, I mean, it's okay, but
Well,
you kind of...
I'll tell you the problem with this. I don't know whether you recall this, but the windscreen was so scratched you couldn't see through it, so we had to just take the windscreen
Yeah.
off.
Oh, did we?
So you've got no geography
I
because
was-
we're filming against black, and
Right.
so the only thing to locate you really is that steering wheel.
I see. I was actually referring more to the background, or lack of it.
Yeah, it was against black. This was done in my... Anyone who says this wasn't done in my garage can look at this scene for an
There's the-
example of
there's the
something
proof.
done in my garage. This is against black.
Because what they won't realise is there's a chap underneath that, wasn't
Yeah.
there? Kept shaking it, and then another lad with his torch.
Yeah, my son was behind there, earning himself some pocket money.
Which one?
I don't know. Pick one. Whoever was, you know,
So
not
fill me
sniffing
on,
glue that day.
fill me in on the plot here.
Well, you
God,
were
that
in
could be
it.
in
Do you
Taxi
not?
Driver, that shot, couldn't it?
I haven't actually seen this one since.
Well, this is this Sanchez is that's you. Sanchez is in love with Liz.
Oh, I got my song in this, didn't
Yeah, it's coming up now. Here it is.
Oh,
I? Hey.
wouldn't want to see that on a full stomach.
More like a nightmare than a dream, isn't it?
Oh, who's that swell customer?
Good jacket.
Bang! Straight down the barrel of the lens.
Hey, now we're there. Not look like that for a while.
Oh, no! Gosh,
Were they yours?
you must have been sucking everything in that
Well,
day.
no, you gave me some white pants, from what I remember.
When you painted them black?
No, I wanted to wear my own.
Oh,
I think.
right.
I remember there's quite a big to-do about your pants.
Look at
that
that.
day.
Yes, that's
cool,
right,
isn't
because I
it?
wanted to give...
This is an exact Sorry, Garth. This is an exact replica of Dino's, my club.
Yes,
Pretty much.
Yes, no, that's true.
I've
It
still
did-
got that
It
guitar.
did actually look like that. Hey,
Busting some rhymes.
that's nice, isn't it?
Straight at you.
Well, we were always on the pulse, you see. This was when rap and
Hey, cold. Yeah, I remember it.
first came out, wasn't it? And we were there. We were pioneers of the whole rap industry.
Making love on the right track. That's how it went.
Rock the mic, rock the mic, rock the mic, psych. Peace out.
Hangover cure, please.
Bit of a point.
Hey.
Lovely shot here.
Oh, wouldn't you just?
I wouldn't. No, not being green.
I don't think we should discuss whether we would or whether we wouldn't. She may well now have children who are watching this. I don't.
Yeah, but
think-
Well,
Madeline's
she's
dead, and you all
dark hair.
discuss that every
She'd still be
day.
beautiful. I mean, she has dark hair.
Yeah.
Dark-haired women do tend to last,
The next thing she knew,
longer.
Well, not when they're dead. Everyone rots
Look
at
at
the
Whoopi
same
Goldberg.
place.
Do you know who she looks like? Do you know who she's reminding me of? You know that chap who dresses up as a woman? You'll
David
know.
Bowie.
No, it's
Margie
comedy.
Clark.
You'll know about
Hinge and
that.
Brackets.
I have no idea where comedy is concerned. That awful.
Ross Noble.
No. Who the hell's Ross? No, Partridge Man. When he
Steve Coogan.
When Alan Partridge, it is Alan. When he dresses as a woman, he looks like that, doesn't he?
Really?
She don't know that.
I don't know.
Pauline Partridge.
You get this skin sample.
What have I got in the bag?
Keep this done. If one
Something
day gets
green.
Weed.
this, my arse is grass.
Is that some
Cheap weed from the student union.
some stuff?
I think it was just some paint flakes.
Oh,
Hey, science. Bit of science.
I've actually done a rudimentary medical science course.
really?
Oh, is that Gavin, the hospital gas expert? Well, can you put Gavin?
It's only the second time we used this set. I was always quite cross. Look at the amount of, stuff we shelled out.
I mean,
Rod destroyed it, didn't he?
Look at all of this. That lovely skeleton. That
it is good.
DNA double helix. A lot of props.
You and Rod bashed it up from
In
memory.
episode 3, this was done before episode, the Skipper episode.
You owe me one from before, so we're quits.
And in that episode, this room was destroyed by Messrs. Marenghi and Messrs. Rod the stuntman.
Yeah, that's right.
Broccoli. She's turning into broccoli.
Ah, I know what to do. That's what you're saying.
Awaking from a dream, like
Hey.
Now, this recipe
in a.
is actually a Todd speciality, is it not, Todd? You
It
actually
is,
gave
yes.
us this recipe.
Yes, it is a favourite of mine. Egg and soup.
You've spilt. I'll get a nurse to have you out of
What time of the day is
Soup
best
is
for egg
prepared
and soup?
any time.
Is it lunch or is it
You can have it whenever. And always served with a pork pie.
late at night?
As a
Yeah,
writer,
sure.
there are certain words.
What drink goes well with it?
Thing is, the pork pies now, I have the one with apple in it. I don't think you could get apple
No,
pork
you
pies
couldn't.
then.
No, it was just your bog standard pig pork pie.
Let's come a long way and get them with cranberry in.
Can
Pickle,
you?
pickle.
Cranberry and pork.
Oh, I'll
I mean,
give that a go. I
you
didn't
You
know
can
that.
also get a pickle and cheese pork pie.
Can you?
Yeah.
That sounds
They
good.
kind of combine the cheese and the pickle.
You don't see adverts of pork pies. I wonder how people find out. I suppose
Your
just by-
special brew. I suppose if you need to know it's there.
Look at that.
It sells itself.
Makes you wonder
Yeah.
why.
Thing is, I think most people who buy pork pies do it on rather an instinctive, spontaneous basis.
On a
You don't
need-to-know
actually
basis.
go into a shop to buy a pork pie. It's there, and you go, well, there's nothing else.
Well, I do. I go.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
This is serious.
A garage usually rather than a shop.
You're right.
Well, they last longer, don't they? They've been injected with things that make them last a lot longer.
This is nice. Day for night.
Indeed. Bit of green reflecting on there.
So this is exterior.
This is still in the studio.
Oh,
this
right.
this is studio. The roof was studio.
Well, now that looks quite good, I think.
Yeah,
It does look like it's out in
it
the
does.
street.
We had some wonderful painters working on the show.
I always thought she looks like a lion there.
Well, her hair was at its tallest at that point. I think that was as tall as it could physically get.
It looks like a helmet, doesn't it?
It was the fashion, wasn't it?
But I mean, she was trying to get it taller than that, but I don't think Hairspray would allow it. Because her hair's as tall as her head.
We actually tried to film a love-making scene here, but I remember we abandoned it because
Someone
bit eager.
Someone was a bit method about it.
Well, I mean, come on. Look at the raw material.
I do remember you popped out more often than not during the making of this episode.
I enjoyed that.
Cosmic spores, of course, represented AIDS.
Awful shame.
Had a couple of goes of that, I remember.
Terrible experiences with. It's called sexual harassment.
Not in those days.
Now, Dean, close your eyes.
Why?
Because this is... just close your eyes, because it's not worth getting upset.
I remember.
What? Oh, God, yeah.
You're right.
I can't talk.
And then
He was a lovely guy. He really was.
Back then.
Well, he was always very, very polite to Pam.
It was us and Princess
They got on very, very well, Dean. I know you didn't. You've had your run-ins with
He
Pam,
was there during
but your
filming,
brother
wasn't
Yeah.
really did get on
He
with
was a
it.
super fellow. He had time for you. You know, super.
What's the matter, Dag?
Super people.
Like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
So warm.
That's that Baron, idiot.
Fred Barron.
With the holy thread.
That's it.
Have you ever had a homo experience, Todd? Because I have. I've experimented. I
doesn't-
mainly experimented with myself.
That
No,
doesn't
I have
include
not.
masturbation.
Where
is
the
not
hell did that
homosexual.
come from?
Well, if masturbation is a homosexual act, if
No,
you're
it's not.
lusting about your
Not if you
own
pay-
particular
Not
appendage.
if you put nail polish on your fingers and pretend it's a lady.
The happiness of these two star-crossed.
Where did
I've
this
not
come
tried
from?
that. I've not tried that. That's a good tip.
I imagine this
Or you could have a big black leather
Fred
glove.
Baron idiot has.
I know God.
It would
imagine
not
he's,
be a lady if it was a big black leather glove.
You could have a metallic gauntlet.
Come to Patra.
Mind you, that
What?
might hurt.
Embrace the
What?
Doesn't matter.
Well,
Let's,
look at this. Oh, is that why you raised it?
Why would you imagine being
Did you and
pleasured
he
by
have a bit
night?
of...
no, I'm just saying. I'm
bit of a thing.
not that. But I have experimented. I think it's the job of everyone. Everyone's duty to experiment until they find their own inner peace and happiness.
I don't agree.
Amen.
I don't think Jesus would agree above there.
And sometimes.
No.
No, he experimented. Well, he didn't do anything. Kept it to himself.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't know that, do we?
Well, it doesn't say anything about.
You'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I answer myself.
Oh,
Don't think
wish
of
we'd
Arnold.
buggered that
I
up,
didn't
didn't
see
he?
that at the
We could have
time.
started that again. What the hell?
I didn't see it. I
Now
didn't
we're
see it.
seeing some stellar shit here.
I don't see what you're talking about. But
Here he goes. Ugly
Rod,
barman.
Rod helped choreograph this, didn't he?
whiskey.
Well, no, I remember he tried to, but
Well, you've had a lot of.
most of
You've
the
done.
karate I did myself.
Yeah, I mean, you've done a lot of these scenes, Todd. I mean, this is second nature to you, isn't it?
Goddamn lie.
Blimey, those buttons are clinging on for dear life there, Todd.
Yeah,
I got the girl.
it's dreadful, isn't it?
Struggling.
Had you been eating my cheese?
I've been eating the old cheese and everybody else's by the looks of it.
Still in good condition,
Hey.
though. Boom.
Look at that.
Okay, buddy, let's start.
Up she goes.
See, now that's a problem.
Jesus.
That did hurt.
Nice shot.
Yeah, you like that?
This really moves me.
You
This.
fancy another go?
Again, a set we only used once and it broke my heart.
Over my dead body.
Look at this. We've only used this once.
It's not very. I wouldn't have done that. I don't think.
Get out of the way. There's a fight brewing.
Okay. Come on.
Boom.
There we are.
Boom. 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 Block. Punch. Punch.
It's quite nice.
Hang on.
Smack.
Oh,
Bang.
bit of point of view camera.
Whoa.
Oh.
There we are.
And the strength is in the wrist here and it's turning.
And he on my back of all places. No, that wouldn't have happened. I'd have broken his.
Bang! Bang!
Ooh.
Hang on.
That's the kind of effect.
Stop that! Stop that! Fight!
Yeah.
Get out!
Do you know how much those cigarettes are there?
She was lovely, the girl in the back. Do you remember her?
That was. Did you do that picture in the back that we saw before of a tiger or a lion? Yeah.
That's from my study, yeah.
You might want to. Interested viewers might wish to select the rewind function to.
You can
All these pictures are his, aren't they?
yeah,
spill back.
you can actually sponsor.
What are you doing here?
Sponsor a panther.
And I'd still be completely behind him.
I was just no, it's all right. I'm just saying you can sponsor a panther or a tiger if you so wish. Details on my website.
upstairs area.
What are you doing here?
I'm ticking you off for not telling me about the vegetative state of your gonads. And you were resisting.
Calling you names.
Yeah. All sorts.
Take a hike.
And I'm having to say, no, Sanch. I know,
Take a hike, Beanpole.
Douglas. I'm not a beanpole. Douglas has told
A lot of
me.
people have said
Not
you look
now,
like
you're not.
a teddy bear.
You were then. Oh!
Now explain,
That's nice.
Dean, because this is your fault that we don't have this anymore.
No, it is not.
I've got you to do this apology, and I want you to elaborate upon why this piece of film is missing. Please.
Well, all right. This section of film, there was a fight, and there was there was an operation scene, I believe, and there was a bit in the corridor, and we'd filmed that day.
Oh, it's
Good God.
storming now.
I don't know if you can hear that. It's a bit of a rumble of thunder. Rumble in the jungle.
Keep going.
It's quite apt, isn't it?
Keep going.
And I think I must have been out in Fulham, Kensington, somewhere like that. I'd had a blazing row.
You weren't. You were on Dean Street.
With actually my girlfriend.
Cut to the point. What actually happened to the cans of film?
I used them as a discus to.
It was a
prevent-
sporting bet, wasn't it?
No, to prevent an assailant
A knife attack.
coming towards me
Oh,
and
that's a
endangering
change.
me for the shoot.
That's a change of story.
And Sanchez will be with you. You'll have a great future together.
What's up with the face?
She's dying.
Would be here, but he's out on his rounds helping some crippled children right now.
I thought we were going to try and be positive rather than mudsling.
I've always thought that.
That's quite nice.
I happens to be my best bud in the whole world. What's this?
Why have you brought that up?
What's a dream catcher?
That is her symbolic gesture to Douglas that she is letting herself go, letting herself blow with the wind.
Loves the sound of tinkling.
Um,
And he loves you.
The wind.
what we had hanging around, really.
The wind blows Mary.
She's literally.
She was a model, was she? Or was she an actress?
No, she was an actress.
She could have been a model.
And she
Yes.
was an actress,
Not there. She looks like she's in Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
which she auditioned for, I believe.
Guys.
It's the shape of
Who the hell is...
the helmet.
Is that...
Well, they're
The Bobby
from
helmet.
the earlier episode, but we had them in on that day.
Is
so
he tall enough, that chap?
We
Look at
talked
that.
about him before,
Dean
Todd. You've
McConnell.
got very short-term memory these days.
That guy must have been 8 foot tall. And his cotton socks.
Who's that?
Who is this little so and so?
Cocker. Cocker Spaniel.
Otherwise this will keep happening.
You got his teddy there, look.
Yeah, we took it away from him afterwards. He did not stop.
That's an unflattering dress.
Yeah.
Again, my IBS was very bad this day. I look more bloated than usual, especially in this shot. Not there, but before you can see my distended stomach.
I imagine I'm pretty
An
pissed off
IBS.
with you in this.
IBS causes distension of the stomach.
It's a dream
Is
catcher.
it?
And a lot of other things.
Dream catcher.
It's like a wind chime.
Gases
Think he should have it
at all times of the day.
for saving my life.
Audible rumbling.
Thanks, Sanch.
Built up mucus.
Mucus.
Yeah. And quite often you have to go back for a second scrape.
You're very happy discussing your IBS, aren't you?
I think more people should know about it. It's one of my charities that I donate to, the IBS charity.
Off he goes to save another day.
Or not.
The
as we
hero
found
of the
out.
hour, Dick Douglas.
That's where I look very big. Poor old Maddie.
Dead. Dead.
She kind of looks like she knows she's going there. This is another scene you don't like, Todd.
What are you doing? Oh, you're back on the roof now.
Bet you want me to jump, wouldn't you?
Well, as I've said, I think, once the story's told.
But there's the story and there's the point of the story. If you don't tell the point of the story, there's no point telling the story, is there?
No, I mean, I understand your point. It's just, you know, do you need to sledgehammer the point?
Do you want an aspirin?
No, I'm alright.
Wind
Oh,
chime.
there's the chime. Dewdrop.
That'll affect the quality of reception. It's quite a stupid place to put a wind chime, really, in terms of reception. You
It's actually it's dangerous.
hang anything off an aerial.
I fear that we are seeing an end
Doesn't make
to
sense.
the quality of television that you and I
And
So yes, that was our swan song. Really, no one wanted any more. No one put them out. No one got paid. No one was happy.
No one's seen them.
There it is.
then as now. I could do with a cigar now. I was very relaxed then.
So there it was, a colossal waste of time and human effort.
Yep.
But the spirit lives on.
At the bottom of this glass, my friend.
We didn't know
You usually got funny about that.
what it was going to achieve in the long run. We didn't know it would
Wow.
still be, you know,
There
talked
I am.
about these days.
Garth's place
Yeah.
in history is assured. His place in history is assured.
Yeah. Well,
As a horror writer,
I mean, it's not all bad. I mean, there's some good ones, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so. And I think what comes out of this is that it's a bunch of regular guys, a bunch of buddies. And what more do you want, you know? The human spirit pervades all corridors of Darkplace. I think every single shot in that oozes friendship.
Yeah.
apart from when people are fighting.
Yeah.
Even then, though.
So do you want to say something to end? Is this...
Well, it's ended.
Not really, thanks very much. That's it. Bye.
Garth Marenghi's Darkplace.
Thank you very much.
Marenghi production.
Good riddance.